that money, it's a numbers game. Xbox is packing up, gotta change the quest. Time to share the love, put the market to the test. Controllers are shaking in every boss's hands, making deals with rivals, got bigger plans. They say nobody's buying, so let's spread out. PlayStation, get ready to hear us shout. No red line, it's a brand new day. Xbox invading in a different way. We need that green, gonna make amends. Bringing games for you, our newfound friends. Money's running low, can't stay in one shell. We'll mix it up and ring the sales bell. All the consoles join, it's not a crime. Just a new strategy in the fashion of time. Jumping boundaries, ain't no hard divide. In the game of survival, we'll play each side. Different but same blood in these veins. Gotta feed the hunger, gotta break the chains. Gamers united under one big roof. Competition dies when you're bulletproof. Phil speaks the truth, no need for disguise. We're opening doors, it's a big surprise. It's a brand new day. Xbox invading in a different way. We need that green, gonna make amends. Bringing games for you, our newfound friends. Our newfound friends. Our newfound friends.
Boot up the system, feel the hype. Pixels bursting, neon lights. Controllers tapping late at night. Level up, we're ready to fight. Exclusive worlds where legends grow. From city streets to mountain slow. Adventures waiting, you should know. In virtual realms, we steal the show. PlayStation 5 is more than a game. Every trophy brings a new fame. Immersed in stories can't be tamed. Console of dreams, nothing's the same. Parties first and third unite. Epic battles take flight tonight. From racing tracks to heroes' might. Our hearts race fast at every sight. PlayStation 5, it's more than a game. Every trophy brings a new fame. Immersed in stories can't be tamed. Console of dreams, nothing's the same. Parties first and third unite. Epic battles take flight tonight. From racing tracks to heroes' might. Our hearts race fast at every side. From dusk to dawn, we never tire. Our passions fueled by digital fire. Hacks the passions that inspire. Higher we soar, forever higher. From dusk to dawn, we never tire. Our passions fueled by digital fire, explorations that inspire. Higher we soar, forever higher. From dusk to dawn, we never forget game. Every trophy brings a new fame. Immersed in stories can't be tamed. Consoling of dreams, nothing's the same. From dusk to dawn, we never tire. Our passions fueled by digital fire. Inspirations can't be tamed. Consoler of dreams, nothing's the same.
You're my #1 customer.
Yo, what's up, grinders? How you doing? How you doing? It is Monday. Gaming Grindhouse is open. The fires are burning. How's everybody doing out there? Oof, busy day. All right, man. It was a stressful day, and I'm happy to be here. Got this show going and ready to go, and we're cooking. We got stuff to talk about today. Woo! That's right. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Yo, who that? Ron M. He's getting us. Yo, Ron M. I didn't even say a word. Shout out to Ron M, man, for bringing in that. Hey,
Yo, to Ron M, Rob.
shout out to Ron M.
Thank you to Ron M.
Thank you to Ron M. He got his own beat. How you doing, man? 10 VIP grinders. Yeah.
Welcome to all
Yo, who'd he get? Who did Ron M get? #1. He got True Virgil. He got him. Oh man, he got Windows XP too. Yo, Dr. Killshot, a Deaf Mute, K11, Boyskis. Damn, dude. What's up, man? Yo, thank you so much, Ron M, with the 10 gifted grinders in the house. Let me update my VIP. So yeah, we are chipping away at this. You know, we did take a little dip in VIPs, you know, everybody with the gifted. You know, if you get your gifted and you like the stuff, like the music and everything, definitely consider subscribing and being a VIP as well, like being a VIP for yourself. But yeah, we are chipping away at it. 50 VIPs. And then we're going to chip away. We got like 50, 50, and 50. So a total of 150. But I figured, you know, if we put the 50 in a goal or whatever like that, maybe I'll play a jingle, a jam, or something like that, just to do like little bits. But I appreciate it. You know, we're chipping away at it. So thank you, Ron M. I appreciate it. I mean, to the next emoji. That's what I'm talking about. And then also I saw that Cosmic Hero stop by. Yo, Cosmic Hero, thank you for so much of the 10. He goes, can't catch a show, but hit that like, sub, and share it out. Booyah! Yeah! Wow. Thank you so much, Cosmic Hero, the 250, and he's getting us way for our goal. A preview of a new song called Play It Anywhere. This will be rolling out to the Ultimate Grinders very soon, probably tomorrow, because I had to get to it. I was real busy today, but I'll get you that song. I have 2 songs I have to get to you guys for the Ultimate Grinders, and then the VIPs, you get some songs. When they get a new song, I give one to the VIPs as well. So shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for coming on in here. So as you see, we have a lot of topics. So what's up, Kratos? How you doing? What's up, Liquid Data? Oh man, I just see what everybody's talking about here. Who's this? Outside Gaming Night. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Mirage, getting ready for Assassin's Creed Shadows. I'm gonna full up. He's going full Ubisoft. Oh man, that's all right. Outside Gaming Night. I remember I went full Ubisoft too. Remember I went full Ubisoft too. What was that racing game? The motor game. I went full Ubisoft. That game was awesome. Now I do like it. But now we get Forza Horizon 5. But I do think that game had the Crew Motorfest had like tons of you could do anything in that. They should expand it for Forza like that. But anyway, I like the Crew Motorfest. I think that game was friggin' wild. It satisfies every racing niche you need. It's all more arcadey as well. But that is okay. But you can see we have a full rundown. I got some follow-up thoughts on the handheld gaming. Still some residual items from Friday's show. PSVR New GAMES that came in. That got announced last week. AI in gaming. We saw 2 instances of it. Microsoft obviously making the big push for that. Starfield to PS5. I think the question mark could get dropped off because it's
25. It's coming.
A Resident meme. It's coming. Can it come in April? Pause. That's right. Leech says you'll give them the Crew Motorfest. Thank you, Leech. I like the Crew Motorfest. I think I give them that for Ubisoft. Super Gold Ultimate Edition. Well, you give them the full Ubisoft. I'm interested to see. Speaking of Assassin's Creed, I don't have it on the list because I don't know if I'm going to get it this week. I'm not sure. But to say, like, the thing is like, I'm really interested to see what happens after Assassin's Creed. First, I'm interested to see how it does, because since it was delayed, and I'm interested to see what happens to Ubi themselves, Ubisoft, to see what happens. Like, are they sticking around? Is somebody going to announce that they purchased them or they got their IPs? I'm really interesting. There he is, True Virgil. True Virgil, you got the VIP again. Where were you? See what happened, True Virgil? Finally, PlayStation got good racing games. Oh, man, True Virgil. Goggling as usual. VIP. He's the golden goggler. I'm going to call him the goddamn golden goggler. True Virgil. We got to play True Virgil victory song.
Goggle my balls in your jaw. This is the remix.
We had to play your victory song, man. Another VIP from True Virgil. I hope you like the music. I'm gonna make a song, another song. Maybe you listen to it. See, Lucci's getting it. Assassin's Creed. All the oh, True Virgil, man. You gotta thank Phil for greatness. Oh man. I wouldn't call anything Phil brought out was greatness, but I'll give you Forza Horizon because at least that game stand the test of time of quality, but got a little long in the tooth. But the rest of it, I wouldn't be calling that greatness. I have to say about that. Donnell Brown, member for 2 friggin' years, 24 months. Shout out to Donnell, VIP grinder. He goes, Phil standing behind Xbox dudes saying it's coming. Phil is coming. Oh, man. It's coming. Oh, no, not like this. Phil has been coming. Oh, man, not like this. Not like this.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Where's the lamb sauce, Phil? It's goggle time.
Where's the lamb sauce?
God, there's the lamb sauce. Come on, dude. Yeah, when Phil walks around, this is the sound that goes around. That's when he's been walking around. It's yo, listen. It's not on the topics list. And then Oblivion Remake announcement soon. My fires are frozen here. And then the PlayStation news. That's right. Yeah, so not a lot of Xbox stuff because it's really just been the same old stuff. Like, I'm telling you right now, before we get into the thoughts of the handheld, actually, this is going to lead us into the handheld grinders. Well, let's get into some of the thoughts right now because we're going to set the precedent right now. Let me get my background tunes. Listen, we're gonna do too many pauses. Sign my ace. Oh, if you noticed too, so I had the I updated I made sure the text was showing here. Ultimate Gifting Grinders scoreboard. There you go. Those are the top grinders that gifting every week. It does that, and then the top super chat grinders, the most super chat ones. So those are down there. If you could see those, that's what those lists are, because I saw that the one was messed up, and then the VIPs is sort of like we're going to chip away 50 at a time to get to the next emoji, because we're about 175 short for the next emoji, because we need a lot for that one. That's what YouTube tells me. We need a lot more members for the next one, because we've been hitting all those emoji milestones. So the next one is at 175, so we'll hit the 50 at each time. We'll do some goals like that, chip it away at it, and then we'll build that next emoji. Maybe it'll be a handheld emoji. Everybody loves the glaze. Don't worry, we'll be hearing about the glaze. But let me tell you a little scenario. Let's get a little fireside chat to start us off, to lead us into the topics of this evening. So, imagine June, right? They have their showcase. Microsoft has their showcase. And in that showcase, you see a bunch of games, specifically Gears, Marcus Phoenix collection, with a little PlayStation logo next to it. Then maybe E-Day announced for next year with a little PlayStation logo announced next to it. And then as that happens, they talk about Project Kleenex. and talk about Asus coming out with some handheld. They like to have their project names, Project Kleenex. And then when they're down, when you watch that show and you realize that Gears of War going to PlayStation, like, see, I don't think the internet is ready for that. Forza was a little bit of a wet noodle. It was like, oh, listen, when Gears of War, especially Marcus Phoenix, goes to PlayStation, the internet is not ready. The channels, the YouTubers, the Xbox fans are not ready for that. And then they're not ready for Halo. But we'll take it piece by piece. But in June, if Phil Spencer decides to Starfield, forget about it. Like Starfield, I guess everybody's gonna say we told you so because people were saying Starfield was coming before even Starfield released, but who gives a shit? Gears of War going to PlayStation will be a nut punch to the left. And then Halo is a nut punch to the right. Forza was a slap on the ass. They are not ready for this. The internet is not ready. As much as they can say it's coming.
25. It's coming.
Who cares about Starfield? That's right, Mary. When Gears shows up with a PlayStation logo on it, it's gonna be awkward. It is gonna be messy. And I don't know how they plan on doing it. I hope they don't do it subtly I don't know how they're gonna do it. But if they do this, and this happens in June, and the time that they announce this coming to PlayStation, Gears of War, Marcus Phoenix going to PlayStation, and then all of a sudden, just a week or so later, Death Stranding 2 exclusive releases on PlayStation 5 with all the pro goodness. Dude, June is going to be the end of days. Arnold fighting the devil. The devil will walk the earth. The green devil will walk the earth. I don't know if they can handle PlayStation getting an incredible exclusive game that looks like what we just saw with Death Stranding 2. The same month that Gears, probably one of their better looking games of their entire fleet, shows with a PlayStation sign. I don't think it is hell on earth. Hell on Xbox Earth. If Phil Spencer decides to do that in June, they are not ready. Everybody will be turned into Booker T. I don't know how they could spin Gears of War going to PlayStation. I don't know. In the same month that Death Stranding 2 comes, and Microsoft and Xbox ain't getting anything from PlayStation, and Sony still is shopping, doing exclusives. Exclusives matter. It is going to be crazy. And they think Project Kleenex tissues is going to do anything? Like Asus, they're already disappointed. Dude, it's a rumor. The handheld they thought was going to save Xbox turns out to be a goddamn Xbox sticker on an Asus ROG Ally. They can't even get people excited on rumors. The rumors are disappointing. Grinders, how bad does it have to be over there that even the rumors are disappointing as fuck? Like, how bad does it have to be? You can't even get people excited about rumors to hardware. The rumors are disappointing. People are bummed out. Listen, you can make anything up in the world, but my goodness, the rumors are disappointing. How crazy is the world that we're living in that the rumors of the next handheld are disappointing? And you want to know what? I would bet when they execute it and when they release it, it'll be even more disappointing. So handhelds, if the Microsoft's going to market this and call it an Asus Ally with goddamn Xbox tramp stamps on it, Phil's like, hey, I tattooed them up at FanFest. Another thing is like, yo, before I talk about the handheld, yo, is Xbox going to do a FanFest watch party this year? Phil Spencer loves himself.
No, you like to look at yourself on television, you sick son of a bitch. So look at this.
Do you think they do a watch party? They've been doing FanFest watch parties all year. I got invited last year. They wanted my ass to fly out to goddamn LA. I got invited to the Xbox FanFest. They must have stole my gamer score of 100,000. Remember, I got invited to FanFest last year. Are they going to do one this year? Because I can't imagine Phil getting everybody there, hyping up Xbox games, and the show is full of multi-plat announcements. Oh, especially if he shows Gears going to PlayStation and he has a FanFest room. Like, do you know that the FanFest, that did they do? Let me see if I could show some tips. Like, I've been asking this. My Xbox insiders haven't told me. I didn't fall for the bait now. What was it? FANFEST, right? They always did. Yeah, we go. They always like, no, Xbox FanFest, not a FanFest. Yes, I got invited. Wait, is this it? Oh, well, that was the idea at Xbox Showcase. What was 2024? Did they have it? Yeah, this was it. Okay, hold on. They had the watch party. This is what they do. Does this guy have it? Did they send you the... Dude. Yo, check out all the swag I got from FanFest. Dude, are they doing FanFest this year? Because I need to know. I need to know what the hell an Xbox FanFest, after all these games go multiplat, is going to turn into. Like, I can't imagine they're gonna pull this kind of thing out, dude. You imagine they pull something out like this, a FanFest? Dude! Yo, they're scanning asses, tattoos, giving out popcorn and cotton candy, dude. Send them in a room for a watch party. Are they going to do this again? Is this coming this year? Look at this. Look at this. They got the tattoos. Ah, fucking tattoos.
But I hope you leave enough room for my fist because I'm going to ram it into your stomach.
What are they going to give out? Are they going to give out freaking PlayStation tattoos during this show?
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit.
Yo!
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Shout out to Cyber Dragon with the 5 VIPs! Oh, no. Not like this. Oh, man. Is this what we're getting? Oh, I thought, yo, look at, yo. We're gonna get PlayStation tattoos at FanFest. Thank you, Cyber Dragon. He got them all with the 5 VIPs. Yo, let me add those 5 right now. Yo, look at this. Okay, let me just say something right here. This next scene, I need to know, are they going to do a FanFest? Are they going to are going to have people go to LA and watch the show if the show is going to contain a bunch of PlayStation announcements? I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, the next scene right here, it looks like Major Nelson's taking a piss. I was like, is he at the urinals? Is he at the Xbox? Look at this, the way they got him. It looks like he's at the Xbox urinals. Oh, no, he just has a controller in his hand. Global event. A global watch party. Oh, man. They'll be playing this song when you walk in. More tattoos.
No illness on the screen. New dawn rises, gotta stay keen. Building dreams from a different scene. Bootleg Halo, know what I mean. Bootleg Halo, know what
It's coming.
Xbox no, build that. Well,
Dude, they're giving out tattoos at every event. Oh, man. Imagine waiting in line for an Xbox show. I didn't know. Is he still doing this? Is FanFest still going to be a thing this year? Dude, they're making friggin'... Whoa, what were they doing? They were doing something with cars. Yo, what the hell are they doing? Look at
You're my #1 customer.
Yo, what is it? Do Forza wheel changes in real life? What the what are they doing here? Well, dude, there's like a little snippet of games, and then there's like 5 scenes of people getting tattoos, eating cotton candy, getting shirts, fixing on cars. I don't know. Mechanics Workshop. I don't know what the hell they're doing on this piece. Sarah the Bond, tell me how the Xbox hardware is still around, please.
Honestly, I've never felt so good to be part of Xbox in my life. I'm just wandering around. I've been talking to people, and everybody is so excited about what's to come.
Oh, no, Sarah, not like this. Booty Cheeks Coffees! Oh, man, now they got the coffee there, too. Is this going to happen this year? Xbox insiders, I need to know, is they going to do an Xbox Fan Fest this year when they're going to have PlayStation logos all over their games? Is this going to happen? Because this is the ultimate Phil Ness. If he's going to do Xbox
You're my
coffee
#1 customer.
and tattoos, how are these people? It's going to be a mob show. How are these people going to react when you show Gears going to PlayStation? Is that going to be behind closed doors? Or are you going to be giving out PlayStation tattoos? I have no clue. Let's hear it. When there's coffee, you know who's coming. Who's coming, grinders? Who's coming?
From that blues blues, coffee has gone cold, and you made Xbox lose their way with Halo.
We know who's coming. When you got the coffee, who's coming? Grinders, who's coming?
We really
Oh, shit!
Creative risk, and then there's so much excitement for what we're going to be able to deliver going into 2024, and even games in 2024 that we haven't talked about yet. So our mission, our strategy is to bring the joy of gaming to everybody, no matter where they want to play, how they want to play. And I just feel, you know, a real responsibility, a real privilege, excitement that we get to be the ones to build those games that are going to be at the center of no matter what we do.
Oh, man. Oh, goddamn.
Situation maturely, just like the responsible adults that we are. Isn't that right, Mr. Poopy Pants? I'm your part. Situation maturely, just like the responsible adults that we are. Isn't that right, Mr. Poopy Pants?
That's Phil's name for him, Mr. Poopy
Pants. We
Pants.
be the ones to build those games that are going to be at the center of no matter what we do.
Is there a fan fest? Will there be one? We need to know. We need to know because we need to see FanFest. Because I don't know what will it be. Granted, what will it be? What will a FanFest be given the state of everything it's coming? So what would that be? I don't know. And if they have a group, the reason why I say is because they're not ready for Gears on PlayStation. Nobody's ready for this. As much as they're saying we heard, it's okay, I heard is what we're hearing, they're going to just be like, I knew it was going to happen, and meanwhile they're going to go cry in a corner. Because they're not ready. The internet is not ready for this. So I just can't imagine they ship out a bunch of people for a watch party for a multi-platform showcase and try to brand it as an Xbox thing. It will be incredible. But I'm all here for it, grinders. I'm sure you are too. Hit that like button, grinders. Let's get to these chats and let's see more about this handheld because maybe they got hands on with the handheld. Pause on that one. Cyber Dragon with the 5. You got those. I got to add those. I knew I had to do something. I knew I had something that was pending. Thank you so much, Cyber Dragon. I appreciate it, man. We get to that 15. We're going to hit the goal there. Anyway, on our way. And Sign My Ass is here. Hey, what's up, Sign My Ass? I see you on the scoreboards of the Grindhouse scoreboards.
Great ass!
He says, Xbox Series Phil sniffing booty aces. Oh, man.
Prepare ship! Prepare ship!
No, he's smelling that Mr. Poopy Pants.
Situation maturely, just like the responsible adults that we are. Isn't that right, Mr. Poopy Pants?
Twisted Sin with the 2. He goes, tramp stamps like plain patty cake. Dude, yeah, man. Yeah, I saw cotton candy, nail polish. Easy Tone with the 5. He goes, Phil will be so sad if FanFest dies. It's when he gets to enjoy being their god and thanked for doing nothing for a living. End of an era. Exactly. Taking pictures with fans, signing ass cheeks. It is. It really is. What's up, Dog Zone? How you doing, man? Yo, Sam Ish. Exactly. What is it? He loves himself. He loves seeing himself on TV. I just don't know how you still have fans when you just betrayed them all. And if you have a show that has PlayStation, Switch 2 on almost all the games that you're showing, I don't know how riled up those people are going to be with Asus. That's right. Sign My Ass knows about Asus. And they thought this handheld, like I said, the rumors were disappointing. We went over the rumors on Friday. So check out that show. But listen to our resident Shaggy Doo
of an Xbox One portable console. The Nintendo Switch is a hit but lacks the third-party support, and Microsoft has the opportunity to come back big by releasing a handheld capable of running the same Xbox One software as the S and X. Lacking new getaway innovative IP success this generation, Microsoft is in a hard place. Microsoft has the best platform features among the competition, and with Xbox Play Anywhere, why don't they try some unique hardware where Sony is not competing?
First off, features. Are they still capping for quick resume? Like, do people sit here and really gonna cap and say the features on the Xbox are so much better than anybody else? Like, I never saw quick resume. Like, it is like the only thing. Goddamn quick resume. The features of the console. Listen, Sony been doing share play since the PS4. Your friend could play your game. You could do couch co-op over share play. You could do picture-in-picture with strategies, or watch your friend play your play, or watch what they're playing. You have remote play that works seamlessly. You had the tags. You had the activity panels. You have the help where people will do things, it records it and uploads it for auto help. Like, do you really want to go through some feature sets? Nobody's buying the PlayStation 5 because of that. Oh, share play. No. Nobody's going to buy an Xbox because quick resume or Play Anywhere that has been in existence since goddamn 2016. Oh, Play Anywhere. You see them all now. You see them glazing. Anyway, let's hear what Ryan got to say about this.
If
the share button, holy shit, John Wayne. Microsoft put a share button on their system and they let you repurpose it because their share system sucks.
That ship sailed a long time ago. Not only, Sony failed with the PSP and then the Vita. I know you can argue if it's a failure or not, but it's gone today. Let's put it that way.
It's similar to what we're arguing about. I'm with you. Don't worry.
So you're fighting Nintendo, and more to the point, now you're fighting smartphones. Why? That is a battle you almost certainly cannot win, even with Microsoft's resources. So no, I think the X-Boy ship sailed a long time ago.
That's right. That's right. Speaking facts. But that was in the past. It sailed a long time ago, back in the day. But now,
the relative success that they've had with the Series S and getting people into the Xbox ecosystem that way, and they're looking at that going, okay, and we see the rise of handheld gaming in the form of, obviously not just the Switch, but the Steam Deck and all these other Windows gaming handheld PCs now. So I think it just makes perfect sense. And I think the ceiling is a lot higher on a handheld Xbox that's maybe Series S level in terms of horsepower than the ceiling of going above the Series X and just aiming for throwing more teraflops at the problem. I definitely applaud Microsoft's strategy here, and I will absolutely buy a handheld Xbox, an X-Boy, if you will.
So no, I think the X-Boy ship sailed a long, long time ago.
Like zoinks! Hey Shaggy, grab a bucket and some Lysol, scrub off my tires. There's fucking dog shit all over by the entrance.
I'm supposed to be picking up scrap.
You'll be picking up your teeth in another second.
Like zoinks!
Yo, the X-Boy was done years ago. Their ship has sailed. But meanwhile, the handheld now is a better position than anyway. Dude, it's even worse. He said they were competing back then against smartphones. And they were done. Now we got smartphones, the Switch 2, PC handhelds, and a Steam Deck. But now the X-Boy seems to be positioned for success. Oh, shit on me.
Like zoinks!
Oh, please. Oh, my goodness. A little X-Boy. And what's crazy is that, listen, I heard some more videos. I wanted to share them with you over the weekend. Wait a second. I gotta get you this other one. Because this is what I said, like, even the rumors of the handheld is disappointing for this thing, because this is not no X-Boy. This is basically the X-Bitch, because they're basically Asus's bitch. Asus is just like, just put your sticker on our device and we'll call it a day. And then I think
number one customer.
Funny here, Liquidator with the 2, he goes, what is he even talking about? Listen, they're hoping for the W. They're hoping for the win. Every time there's an Xbox, some rumored or anything like that, they look to Phil Spencer or to their influencers and they go,
"Sir, do we get the win this time?"
They go, is now the time for the W? Do we celebrate now? And again, it's all about the games. It's not about the device. It's not about the features. It's about the games. And until Microsoft starts making games that turn people's heads and not make them go, a pleasant surprise. No, a head turner. Like what Death Stranding 2 did to the internet when they showed that on Sunday. That's the kind of content that Microsoft needs to be consistent with and earn people back. It's the games. It's not about the feature set, the handheld. We've seen this. They put their games on everything. Xbox Play Anywhere was a thing since 2016. And they still got to explain it now in 2025 because nobody cares. Because the Xbox Play Anywhere games, we went over 1,000 of them. Nothing. There's like 10. And the big ones missing, Halo, Gears, and Forza are not in there. Gears 5 is not in there. None of the Halos are in there. Master Chief Collection nor Infinite Campaign. And the new Forza Motorsport is not in there. So if you don't care, why should anybody else care about it?
You're my number one customer.
And there you go. Sign my ass with a 50 seek. He goes, in the search for W's, all they find are L's. The shirt is in the grind shop. That's it. So this is the problem. Like, it's not, this handheld's not going to be no savior. And now the rumors make it even more disappointing because it's just an Asus ROG Ally rumored, Project Kleenex, with a tramp stamp on it and maybe some Xbox branding. But it cannot play your Xbox games. Digital Foundry, dumbfounded and befuddled, decided to do a video on it, and it thinks it's pretty crazy. Here you go.
It's just maybe easier to launch in one device with one chipset to start with. Maybe they've got some special sauce.
Yeah, I mean, you'd love to see FSR4. Either you'd need a back,
as they call it at
period where you're going to have quite a few SteamOS devices, I presume, on the market. Obviously, the Steam Deck itself, various Bazzite forks, or maybe even a full third-party generic version of SteamOS that you could run on any device. That seems to be in the picture as well. So that seems like a bit of a dangerous combination to come up against. And then, of course, if they don't have good Steam integration for people, I think a lot of this effort might be a bit of a non-starter, because obviously the beauty of SteamOS is that it's built around the largest gaming platform on PCs, period. And this maybe would not be that. Hopefully it would have some good integration with Steam. That would really kind of be a prerequisite, I think, for this to work out well. So ultimately, I have somewhat mixed feelings about coupling Windows with this kind of interface, but I think, you know, Microsoft definitely hopefully has the capability to pull it off here. And there are a decent number of games that won't run on Steam Deck, or probably this initial effort will just be with that kind of off-the-shelf part here. And I think ultimately, like, what I'd like to see from a Windows handheld would be something that's led by Microsoft that maybe has a custom chip that has an additional level of power in it.
He means like a console. You mean like a custom chip, not something off the shelf. Exactly what Asus is probably going to do. They're not working on a custom chip for their ROG. They're going to take something off the shelf. Microsoft has to develop a console. But then it's just making another console that's making a custom chip. But when you partner with OEMs, you know what you're getting. You're getting off the shelf parts. Like, nobody's going to make a custom chip for Asus. But what happens to Legion, Lenovo? They're not part of it. The whole point is saturation. The whole point of it. So just grabbing shit off the shelf and putting it together and slapping an Xbox tramp stamp on it. Listen, they did this with their games. They diluted their games and the quality of their games. And now they're diluting their hardware. That's exactly where this is going. They diluted their games by spreading them all over the place and chumming the water. And now they're going to chum the water with the hardware. They're going to just slap on an Xbox tramp stamp onto everybody who's making a handheld device. Maybe even sort of like these mini PCs that you get, these micro PCs. And just throw on an Xbox stamp on it and just say, oh yeah, enhanced for Xbox. Maybe they have some. And then the thing is like, what will these new OEMs have? Are you going to cut out people who bought the ROG Ally X? Are you going to cut out people with the Legion Go? It's not like that those systems are limited. So I'm assuming that this Xbox app, whatever update it gets, would be across everything. So then why is that system special? This is the problem that Microsoft needs to address, because if they're fixing the Xbox app in these handhelds, what is the difference going to be? Because they got to make this universal. Will the Xbox app only work on these devices that are branded Xbox? Or is Microsoft just going to say everything is an Xbox? Because remember, that's the marketing. That's the tone. Everything is an Xbox. So this Asus ROG Ally, whatever, this Xbox branded thing, that's an Xbox. But then the Asus ROG Ally that you have, the Legion Go that you have, the laptop that you have, that's an Xbox as well. So it's retroactive, was I'm trying to say. Is like so what is the unique features? They're going to just add an Xbox button to some of their hardware and call this the Xbox edition? Like a visual to go with the carpet match drapes? Pause? I don't know. Because I just don't understand the logic here, because this cannot be a forward thing unless there's specific hardware, which he's saying it probably will not. Custom hardware, but then again, then you're just going right back to making a console, right? Grinders, it might be like, then you're just going right back to making a console. If they make all custom stuff and moving forward, and it's not retroactive and it only works with their partners, then basically they're doing exactly the thing they're trying to avoid, is that making R&D and making a hardware console. They're trying to get out of that specific business. They're trying to just say, chum the hardware. Yo, Xbox, all we got to do is print out stickers and they do the work. All we got to do is update the Xbox app, and Asus, Lenovo, Acer, HP, MSI, those are the guys that are making the hardware. All we got to do is just print out stickers. But if that hardware is not going to be custom, then that app works everywhere. So therefore, this computer that I'm right here is an Xbox. Where's my sticker? Do I get a sticker? Can I order one? Does Microsoft send stickers out to everybody who owns a PC? Say, put the Xbox sticker on because it's retroactive. That's why this whole thing is chumming. I said it before. It's always, Microsoft is the chum. They're chumming the hardware. Put out cheap-ass bait and see if you get a bite. No quality bait to get a good fish. They're just chumming out there and see if something bites. And now they're chumming the hardware. And I understand, Aaron, like, let's burying it. The thing is, though, is that Bootleg came out with Project Kleenex. That sounded pretty damn detailed. That is not sort of something from a goddamn GameFAQs or some sort of Reddit post. Bootleg Jez wrote a whole goddamn article, project name and all, and partnerships and everything. I would believe that was a controlled leak that they said, all right, chum the internet. Let them get an idea of what this thing is, because it's not the hardware that they think it is. And one of the other things, too, is that it doesn't play Xbox games. Unless Microsoft makes Xbox games via the cloud or doing something along those lines. Now, if you look, this was something else that I wanted to show. I tweeted this out earlier. And basically, you know what's crazy is that if this is true, which is probably true, but this is what's going on, then basically this is exactly what I said was going to happen. That Xbox handheld that is like out for a couple of years. Where's my thing? Where is it? Right here. Here it is. Windows Central now. Here goes Windows Central. This is not some dude on the internet. These are people, quote unquote, who knows, journalists. The new Qualcomm Snapdragon G series chips will power the upcoming PC gaming handhelds. This is exactly what Microsoft wants. They want Windows on ARM. And that will be able to get rid of the bloatware. However, Windows on ARM is failing face down, ass up. Because that thing means it's running games through emulation, because these games are not natively built to run on a Qualcomm chip. So this ARM compatibility, it's like this emulation of emulating traditional Windows applications. But this is where they want to go. They've been wanting to go to Windows on ARM. They tried last year with that Qualcomm X. They tried to. And you see Windows Central, they're hyping the shit out of it. You want to see something crazy? Well, watch this. Where's Windows Central? Look at this. Tell me this is not bias. Talking about Windows on ARM. Look at this. There you go. Zach Bowden from Windows Central. The best laptop in the world, he says. The Snapdragon X Elite. 32 gigabytes of RAM, a terabyte, 20 hours of battery life, a touchscreen for $1,500. There you go. Because somebody is trying to hype up the M4 chips on the goddamn Apples. And he goes, yeah, I wouldn't particularly call any Windows on ARM laptop the best in the world. That goes to x86 Windows laptops solely based on software compatibility. The X Elite isn't faster than the M4. They're trying to do what Apple does. They're trying to do what Apple does. Snapdragon still has software problems, so I would never recommend it. Exactly. Trying to mock what Apple did. Apple's on the M4 of their mobile processors and laptops, and it works. Their battery life is incredible, and they do what they need to do with the M4 chip. They took it from the iPad. Microsoft is struggling to even try to meet that. You think Microsoft's making a custom mobile chip? Nope. Qualcomm will do it. Oh, see, that's the difference. Apple makes the M4 and the mobile chip and the hardware that the hardware chip runs on. See? The software, the hardware, everything coming together. That's what Apple does. Microsoft goes, all right, Asus, you make a laptop. Qualcomm, you make the chip, and then we'll give the operating system. Frankenstein that shit. That's why it never works. They're the McDonald's of gaming. The McDonald's of computers. And gaming. This is what they do. This is what happens when you just farm out the shit. Qualcomm, you take care of the chip, but we'll just do the operating. Don't worry about it. And what are they doing with the handheld? Asus, you know what? We're done making consoles. Asus, you go make this shit. We'll go just put a sticker on it. This is what they do. The laptop is terrible. I have it. The ARM processor means that you cannot, the same experience on Teams. Outlook integration is not supported. Do they make Outlook? This means booking meetings can only be done through the Teams client. That's terrible because it doesn't have Outlook nickname cache. I wish I never bought it. Dude, these are people talking about that Windows on ARM experience. Snapdragon chips still have comparability issues. But it's Windows. It can't run Warcraft on high graphics settings. Windows shit. ARM on Windows is triple shit. Oh, man. See?
Sir, do we get the win this time?
ARM Windows makes me want to cut off my arm. Snapdragon hasn't been relevant for years. Do you see what people are saying? To Tom, did you see what they're saying to Windows Central? Windows on ARM sucks. So it's like, there's the price. But this is what I mean. So, and what sucks, everybody, is that now Microsoft's bullshit has spilt directly into their games. That's where we're at now. So that's where we're at right now, that their bull has spilt into their games. So we will see what the future holds, but I'm going to tell you, it is going to be a dark, dark June if that stuff happens. But this is what I mean. It just trickles in to the bowl. Windows on ARM. Now you're dealing with Asus and all this other stuff and partners and the OEM partners. And I'm sure maybe things will come out because they're at GDC right now. So I am sure things may come out from this that's going on. But man, oh man, like it's just not exciting. It's just not exciting. Wanna member 14 months goes, just want to point out Corey Massey's still too stubborn to tell me why he thought Astrobot was at 4.5 million sales before Sony confirmed 1.5 million sales. Oh man. Wanna wire using his VIP status to ask Corey Massey a question. You could add him. Sam Ash says, Jez, I need clarification on this supposed Xbox OEM handheld. Does it play games purchased on Xbox consoles? No. That's where the fail comes in. The fail comes in because it doesn't. This handheld is the same thing if you went into Best Buy today. Per the Jez article, if you went into Best Buy today and got an Asus ROG, a Legion Go, it will be the same thing that this can do. Because they're just essentially PCs. Until Microsoft creates some sort of emulation, some sort of something to get your Xbox games to go with you, it's still a PC. It functions exactly the way Windows functions today. Now, if they make the interactive experience with the Xbox app and it does like an overlay, similar to like what happens with a Legion Go or a ROG Ally with Armory Crate, where the OEMs are actually building some sort of application that goes over Windows to help you not have to use a mouse and keyboard and give you that handheld experience. The goddamn other people are doing the work that Microsoft should have done from day one. And do you think that they're going to take all their hard work of software development, like the Legion Ally and what they've done with Armory Crate? It improved so much from when it first launched. And you think they're going to put that to the side and say, oh yeah, here's the Xbox overlay that pushes Game Pass? Hell no. Now you got two softwares fighting for each other. It's like Google Chrome fighting Microsoft Edge. Like this is it's an open forum here with PC. Everybody's fighting to be the default app. So is Microsoft going to try to force Xbox app over Armory Crate, over Legions? This is a disaster waiting to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. Are they going to, you just think about it. Go download Chrome. And watch how many times Edge screams at you to say, do you want a default browser? Don't use Chrome. We're the same as Chrome. Just save us. Just use us. It's basically crying to use Edge. This is the problem with this stuff. And Asus is spending tons of time updating their Armory crate. So do you think they're just going to take an Xbox app? It's crazy. So we'll see what happens, but it's going to be a shit show. And in this shit show, guess who's going to be involved? The gamer, the person who just wants to turn on the game and do it. Listen, I got a handheld, a Windows handheld, right? I've got them all. It took me a day and a half to download everything, to get into the stores, to download all the updates, to get all the drivers configured, and still it bugs out. That's the nature of setting up on these little things. You might as well hook up a mouse and keyboard. It's annoying as hell. That's not the gaming experience of just getting a console, plugging it in, and downloading an update and playing a game. And Windows gets in the way. Background apps, Office 360, it gets in the way as soon as you sign in. You got Office 365. Do you want us to sync your OneDrive? No. Do you want us to collect your data? No. You want to use your Game Pass subscription? No. All you do when you buy a gaming device from a handheld is you just say no, decline until I get to the goddamn Windows boot up screen. Because Microsoft's trying to throw all the shit at me. Like, you got Office, you got a trial. Are you sure you want to give up your trial? I'm like, yes. Just get me to Windows so I can install Steam. You sure? OneDrive is going to connect. I don't want OneDrive. Teams has showed up. Do you want to sign into Teams? No, I don't. I want to install Steam, bitches. Just get me to create a pin. Do you want to use your fingerprint? Do you want to use your face? Do you want to use Windows Hello? We don't have Windows Hello. It doesn't even have a camera on it. Then set up your pin. It's like, and then you finally get to the Windows and it's like, download team updates. I'm like, no, I don't want updates. Windows update, cumulative update. Windows 8, it's gonna help with Copilot. I'm like, I don't want Copilot. One of the buttons is mapped to Copilot. I'm like, I don't want that bullshit. And guess what? Microsoft don't want that either. They actually, this is them. This is Microsoft right here. Look. This is the bullshit. You tell me about goddamn, but then when you finally get into a game, it's like compatibility. Thank God I can play all my games. That's great, but you got to get there first. But look at this. This is the bullshit this is what happens. This is why I say, even with the rumors and even when Microsoft talks about this thing and we got Mr. I think, this is the thing that I say. It's the execution. Copilot has been a goddamn disaster for Microsoft. They even put the button, and now you could repurpose the button. They forced OEMs to put a button of Copilot on the laptops to call them AI. And you can now repurpose that button to do something else, basically right shift, because nobody wants this Copilot bullshit. Now, Microsoft accidentally wiped out Copilot in its latest Windows 11 update. Patch Tuesday unpinned Copilot and uninstalled it. A bug for some, a welcome feature for others. And people, look at the reception to Copilot. I need this feature gone. I will never update after that. Great Windows update. To be honest, unfortunately for Microsoft, this is comical, but it seems to be typical mistake from a company who's notorious for them over the years. Then can this be permanent? Maybe it's time to download Windows 11 when a Windows bug is a feature. A Microsoft way to say we no longer free GPUs, I don't know. That's too funny. Can't really call it a mistake. Great work. Look at the celebration. Nobody gives a shit about Copilot. Good on them for saving us the effort. Even nature wants Windows to omit this garbage. Best Windows updates disable Copilot. Do you hear? And on the heels of this, Mr. Stutter and Satya thinks that people want this. Mr. Stutter and Satya goes, with Copilot for gaming. You just heard about the reception for Copilot. AI in your games. With Copilot for Gaming, you could jump back into games faster, get real-time coaching, and stay connected, all on your own terms. Excited for what the team has in store.
Inventory and placing.
Look at this horse shit. This is, look, and they put the tramp stamp of Xbox on this to try to get approval from the people that they don't have. Dude, they are such a disservice to their own fan base. Like, they think we're dumb. They think we're like, oh, look, it's green. Look, it's green. It's green. We should love it. It's Microsoft and Xbox. Copilot for Gaming. People want this shit gone. Look at this.
I want to get back into Age of Empires 4. Can you install it?
Downloading now. Want to...
Listen. Listen, grinders. This is what I mean. They think you're dumb. You are staring at this screen. Are you gonna boot up Copilot and say, I want to get back in Age of Empires. Can you install it? And you want to say all those words instead of hitting the install button. This is what they think. This is a test case. This is what people get excited for. I'm gonna stare at the install screen and I'm gonna say, Copilot, please install Age of Empires for me because I don't want to move my finger out of my asshole and touch the install button.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit,
no. Oh, no.
activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate. Activate.
You're on the screen. You want to, Copilot, please install for me. My finger's in my ass. I can't hit the install button.
I want to get back into Age of Empires 4. Can you install it?
Downloading now. Want a recap of where you left off?
Sure.
Okay.
What happened? A recap of where you left off. What was the recap? What was it going to say? You're on level 5? What happened? Stutter and Satya, you're excited about... They're about to get to the AI part. So you tell me the AI just installs the game for me? Because she was going to tell me the AI part and you cut it off.
I've got some wood from a tree. What do I do with that?
Craft the oak logs into wooden planks by opening your inventory and placing logs in the crafting area.
What's the best way to take out the beast?
Want me to pull up a quick strategy guide?
Let's do it.
So as you're fighting the beast, let's read the whole goddamn essay over here, how to beat them. So why can't this just be on the phone? This is the feature. Like, oh wait, while I'm playing the game, just give me the essay of how to beat him on the side so I could read it as I'm playing the game. We're done? That's it? That's it? Those are the major features? Dude, that is lame as shit.
I want to get back into Age of Empires 4. Can you...
And then look at the bottom. This is so innovative. Grinders, let's look at the bottom. What does it say here? Grind's vision. Proof of concept only, not an actual Age of Empires Anniversary Edition product. Dude, the proof of concepts all suck.
Install it?
Downloading now.
This is a proof of concept?
Want a recap of where you left off?
Sure.
Okay.
Proof of concept only, not an actual Minecraft product. This is the proof of concept. It's lame as shit. This is what Satya is excited for? AI? Copilot in gaming?
I've got some wood from a tree. What do I do with that?
Craft the oak logs into wooden planks by opening your inventory and placing logs in the crafting area.
What's the best way to take out the beast?
Proof of concept, not an actual Age of Empires Anniversary product.
Want me to pull up a quick strategy guide?
These are proof of concepts. Dude, it's lame as shit. Why, Alexa and Google were doing this years ago. What the hell is this?
Let's do it.
Look. Don't use it. Dude, this is the future. Look at the Xbox brand. This is what they want. Look who spoke. Goddamn Stutter and Satya came out of the Stuttering house to talk about this. Learn more. Copilot for gaming. Save you time. Help you get good. Satya, this is an Xbox Wire article from the stuttering himself. This is what they want. This is their vision. This is what I mean. The bullshit. On the official Xbox podcast, Copilot in Gaming, the ultimate gaming sidekick that helps players get fast, sharpen skills. Isn't that what the activity cards on the PlayStation since launch in 2020 were doing? And now it actually takes video shots of you playing the game and it could upload them so you could figure out where to go. Remember, people were making fun of this. They're like, oh, well, it teaches you how to play, how to get through a level or something like that with the little clips. Like, what? PlayStation had this in 2020. You don't need AI for this. They don't need Copilot. Jason Ronald announced that Play Anywhere. This is what they have.
My #1 customer.
Kadar introduced Copilot. Xbox Inside is getting an early preview of on mobile soon. This AI-driven sidekick is designed to personalize gaming companion, helping you to your favorite games faster, coaching you to improve skills. Gaming is the only form of entertainment where you can get stuck. So that's where something will show up and say, let me get you past that. Copilot in-game assistant videos are product concepts only. More concepts. Then what the hell is the preview? Early preview if these are concepts. So what the hell does it do now? One of the primary problems highlighted that Copilot aims to solve to help players spend less time on tasks of searching, downloading, and updating, and more time on what they love, playing games. This is some pitch. Let's hear this. All of it is with one goal, to help you get to play first. Whether it's connecting players with games they're likely to enjoy or remind you where you left off on a favorite, Copilot for Gaming is set to make gaming with Xbox more seamless and personalized. One exciting feature is the in-game assistant scenarios, where Copilot was able to provide specific situations. That's the proof of concept, though. It's not just AI showing up to help you. It's about AI showing up at the right moment. We really have to think about the experience. It cannot be intrusive. Why engaging with features like this will be the control of the player when and if they choose. Here we go. We're learning. Player feedback is crucial in this journey. Through the Xbox Insider program, players will be able to try out and provide feedback to help shape the product, beginning first on mobile. So screw your Xbox. This is Xbox AI Insider program, but it's on mobile first. Not on the console where the games are. It's on it's on mobile first. So the Xbox Insider program, beginning on mobile and gradually expanding across devices. This collaborative approach ensures AI solutions. Dude, I just read you about what happens that people want to do a Copilot. Jesus. Oh, man. The PlayStation's on the roadmap. Yeah, they can't wait to get Copilot on the PlayStation, please. Oh, goodness gracious. That is...
You're my #1 customer.
Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, I got this one now. Listen, this whole... I do not know where we're going with here, but I can tell you that Copilot thing, that sounds like Cortana 2.0. And we all know what happened to Cortana. Remember that? She was going to help you find your friends, send out invites. You're like, hey, Cortana. She was in that one Harman Kardon speaker. Oh, man. This is just... Nobody wants this shit, dude. Nobody wants this. Can you download the game for me? I don't want to hit the button. You know what, dude? I don't hit the button. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Easy Tone with a 5. Thank you so much, man. He goes, this is why Big Booty Bobby said Satya doesn't belong in gaming. Dude, facts. Easy Tone. Facts, dude. That's exactly what, like, it's just a way for him to shove AI into gaming. And that's the whole reason. Listen, that's the reason why they even want to be involved in gaming, is to That's if Satya didn't see potential for using Copilot and Azure and AI and all this other shit in gaming, then he would have been out of it. But he thinks that it's a bridge. It's another way to get his shit to people. His AI Copilot shit, because they don't want it on the PC. Like, this is the problem with I'm gonna tell you, with Copilot. Gemini on Google, Grok on X. On the phone, it makes sense. You're on the go. You see something. You have an idea. You want to get in more information. You want to find something. You click your phone and do it. Google's built in. That's why Microsoft not having a phone sucks ass for all their vision, because the phone is essential for asking questions. Same thing with Alexa and Google's. They're all in your house. You just ask a question and it answers you. When you're sitting at a computer, you're not going to hit the Copilot button and ask your computer what you can do and search. Like, you're not going to talk to your computer sitting at a desk. That's why Copilot is just stupid. People on the go, you have an idea, you want to watch a movie, you want to see what's on TV. You're not going to your computer, booting up your computer, logging into Windows, hitting the Copilot button, going, Copilot, what movies are good tonight for me to watch? No. You're going to pick up the thing that's in your pocket, the computer in your pocket. You're going to press a button and go, Gemini, Grok, tell me what, hey Google, hey this, what do I watching tonight? What's on TV? Who is that actress? What's going on? Alexa, who's that? That's why Copilot, nobody's booting up a computer and nobody's downloading a goddamn Copilot app and logging into their Microsoft account to use that shit. That's why Microsoft's AI venture of Copilot, it's stupid. People want it removed. It's neat to make some funny pictures, to get some information. It's a phone thing. It's a phone thing, dude. They're fighting an uphill battle with this shit, and they think that, oh yeah, just like Cortana was supposed to invite your friends, start up a party, and all this other shit, and Cortana's dead. Now we got Copilot. The first thing, you hit the button, it's like, hi, I'm your Copilot person. What's your name? I'm like, bullshit, I'm not telling you my name. I'm like, kiss my ass. I'm like, sign my ass. That's all I told him the name is sign my ass. That's what I told him. Sign my ass. Speaking of sign my ass, he got a chat in here, a big super chat. Yo, thank you so much, man.
Great ass.
Seek 200. He goes like this. He goes, one note about Steam. PC gamers love it somehow. It's ridiculous. You can buy games from anywhere on the web before Steam, and now everyone is brainwashed thinking Steam is an open platform on PC somehow. Yeah, but I'm going to tell you one thing about Steam. You're right. You could buy games, but the thing is that before that, it was all over the place. It was fragmented. Steam did consolidate a lot and bring everything under one roof. And what Steam was smart about is that they built a community around it. They built forums. They built these crazy sales. They were able to not only just be a storefront, but be a community. And that's what they did. They basically built these forums, developer engagements, all this shit. See, that's why Epic Store sucks, because Epic Store is just a friggin' storefront. It sucks ass. You just click on a game and there's not like, it's horrible. But when you have Steam, they integrate a lot there, and there's sales and stuff. But they did a good job. Valve did a good job building that shit. But it is not the all and be all and end all stuff. And that's why Steam Deck, I think this is another thing. Like, I think Steam OS is really good on the Steam Deck. I think it's the best console-fied, simplistic, enhanced big picture. But the thing is that I don't think Steam OS or Bazite or any things like that are going to even take over Windows because of compatibility issues. Yes, it does work, but you got to go through a number of hoops and things like that, tutorials, in order to get things to work, where on Windows, you just download it and it works somewhat. More so than trying to get Bazite or trying to get some Linux apps or analogous apps or compatibility shells to kind of run applications in this. This is and that's why I think Steam is going to be probably the best optimal on the go device, but I don't think it's going to take over Windows handhelds. I think this handheld thing is really just gonna kind of be a very confusing and muddy future. And if Microsoft could do something with a handheld to try to consolidate that future and try to get something going, I don't know. I doubt it. They couldn't get it going for their own console. I don't think they're going to use the power of Asus and HP and Acer are really in the business of consolidating. They want to make hardware every other year because that's how they make their money. Acer, here's the ROG 1, ROG 2, ROG X, ROG X2, they're going to keep making it. And that FOMO, just like graphics cards, they're going to keep pumping out hardware because that's what they do. They're not, hey, let's put out the Asus ROG X and just sit on it for 4 years like a console and let developers, specialize in that chip. No, they can't wait. As soon as that chip comes out, the Z1, they're already working on the Z2 for their next iteration. Dude, just look at the Asus ROG. The Asus ROG came out in a year and a half. They fixed the broken shit of the SD card and stuff and made the X. Look at Legion. Here goes Legions, and then basically we're going to Legion Go without Legion S without the removable things. They're hardware OEMs. They make money on hardware. So therefore, they'll just keep pumping out hardware. It's going to be muddy. It's going to be messy. Oh, this one has 16 gigs. This one only has 32 gigs. This has 512 gigabytes. This has 1 terabyte. This has an OLED. This has an OLED. This don't have an OLED. This has 120 refresh rate. This just caps out at 60. And there you go. This has rumble triggers. This don't have rumble triggers. This one has the Z2 Extreme. This one has Z2 Basic. This has the Z2 Go. It's going to be a shit show. It's going to be laptops remastered. That's what's going to be. And that's not for the console player. But that's what Microsoft thinks. They're going to make the console players go to that confusing shit show. That's why it's not going to work. Chum in the water is not a clear path. Not when your competitions, and especially when you don't have the games that people give a shit about. The games that don't turn heads. This one has 20 minutes of battery life, Ryan. Exactly. This one has double the battery. This one has an 80 watt. This one has a 40 watt. Oh, we made a mistake. And now we're going to do this one. Just get a Portals, that Mondo says. Now, the AI story. Speaking about AI, J942, thank you for being a member for 5 months. He goes, AI for AI's sake on mobile instead of their consoles. Why is this priority for Microsoft instead of concentrating on console gamers' needs like decent games? Jay, to answer your super chat, to answer your member thing, the thing is that they don't care about their console gamers at all. Out of everything, I am in shock. This is why I rant about Microsoft all the time. I am in shock that they spent all the time and effort to build up the console gamer to just pull the rug from underneath them and make them the least important person in their gaming venture. It is wild, Jay. It is wild that they spent 20 years building from zero. They had no console, and they spent 20 years of Peter Moore making tattoos and fighting to get Sony games, Final Fantasies and Metal Gears and Grand Theft Autos on day one. What's up, Truth Serum? On day one, to show that they were here for gaming. And they were here to build a community, and using Xbox Live as a way to bring on goddamn multiplayer gaming to consoles that was unified, because it was a shit show on PC. Yes, it was free, but it wasn't organized. It was haphazard. And Xbox Live was a cohesive community of voice and gaming and cross invites. It wasn't forums to find open rooms. It was, just party up and keep moving. Like, it was innovative, and it generated what we do today with just matchmaking and searching. Matchmaking was their thing. You want to play a quick game, you want to play a big team battle, we will go grab the players, put them in a room, and make you play with them. Dude, before that, it was PC lobbies. It was like some dude opened up a lobby and just waited for people to fill in that lobby, and then you got to hope that the host will start the game up. And if the host went to go take a shit, we're all sitting in there going, yo, who's starting the game? And then people come in and people leave, or you go in and they see your ranking and they kick you out of the room. That was online gaming before Xbox Live. It wasn't go, yo, I want to play a quick match. You click on it and it grabbed a bunch of people, put them in a room and said, play this game. And then at the end it says, hey, do you want to party up with anybody and continue with your team? That was on them. And they built that because the gamer was important to them. Xbox Live was the backbone of that community for the gamers. And they spent years perfecting it and trying to make it their thing, and they did. And they made impact. Listen, it was so powerful that the Red Rings of Death did not stop them. Red Rings of Death could have killed anybody, especially Microsoft, who was still fighting. But because the games were there, because that community was there, because of those because of Xbox Live and the online experiences, people needed like a drug. They had to get back in there. They bought another console. They spent years like that, dude. And then now the console gamer is the least important. And exactly, Joe. Box was in the name. Xbox Live.
Where the box is in the name of our brand.
But that's what happened, Jay. And now the console gamer, the people they built up to go on and be influencers and YouTubers, who knows? I don't know if those are the real people. But the thing is, they pull the rug from underneath them. Instead of using them to pilot AI gaming tips and stuff like that, they're putting it on mobile. Yeah, because why? Because they don't want to curate that console market anymore. They want them off the console. That's what this whole put a tramp stamp of Xbox on hardware is. It's basically is an exit plan. Get them off the goddamn console and onto our services, playing on other devices, so we could stop losing money in making custom hardware and let the OEMs make the hardware for us, and we sit back and forget it Minecraft style. That's what they're doing. And then Michael Meridian with the 5 VIPs. Yo, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Boom. Yeah, what numbers?
Welcome to all VIP and ultimate grinders.
Ow! We're going good. But the AI story, thank you again, Michael. I appreciate it, man. But the AI story doesn't end here with Copilot, because we know how that's going to be. And shout out to over 260 people. Hit that like button, please. And subscribe if you're new, because we're getting into the other side of the AI. This was the other thing that happened regarding AI. And this is actually on the PlayStation side, because PlayStation talked about how Sony AI with the Horizon Aloy. You know himself, Mr. Herman Holtz. He loves himself some Aloy. I like to see Aloy. I'm going to make an AI bot of Aloy to rub me down in oils when I sit here and I split my pants. Oh, man, Herman, you nasty. He's like, I love myself, Aloy. She's the best. Oh, man, Herman loves himself some Aloy. He's like, she's going to make Aloy. I'm going to call her Aola. She's going to oil me up. It's great news. Oh, man, Herman. Not like this. They'll do anything with Horizon, man. Horizon, you know, they love themselves on Horizon. So, Ashley Birch, who's the voice actress for Aloy, here you go. Here is the AI-powered version of Aloy. Thoughts about the leaked Sony experiment saw her character voiced and performed by AI technology instead of her own or any other human being. The video originally shared with The Verge by a tipster who pulled off the YouTube by copyright enforcement. Oh shit, I better go fast. That counts Sony PlayStation as a client, internal prototype, but necessary something in the production for actual games. Burt says Horizon developer Gorilla proactively confirmed to her that it's not actively in development, nor it used her voice or facial data, Gorilla claimed. But Burt said having seen the demo, she is worried, and you could watch her video after seeing this. So let's see what she had to say.
AI Aloy. I saw the tech demo earlier this week. Gorilla reached out to me to let me know that The demo didn't reflect anything that was actively in development. They didn't use any of my performance for the demo, so none of my facial or voice data. And Guerrilla owns Aloy as a character. So all that said, I feel worried. And not worried about Guerrilla specifically, or Horizon, or my performance, or my career specifically even. I feel worried about this art form, game performance as an art form. We are currently on strike. SAG-AFTRA is on strike against video games because of AI, because this technology exists, because we know that game companies want to use it. We're asking for protections. So currently what we're fighting for is that you have to get our consent before you make an AI version of us in any form. You have to compensate us fairly, and you have to tell us how you're using this AI double. And I feel worried not because the technology exists, not even because game companies want to use it, because of course they do. They always want to use technological advancements. I just imagine a video like this coming out that does have someone's performance attached to it, that does have someone's voice or face or movement. And the possibility that if we lose this fight, that person would have no recourse. They wouldn't have any protections, any way to fight back. And that possibility, it makes me so sad. It hurts my heart. It scares me. I love this industry and this art form so much. And I want there to be a new generation of actors. I want there to be so many more incredible game performances. I want to be able to continue to do this job. And if we don't win, then that future is really compromised. And I'm genuinely not trying to put...
Yeah, how long TikTok go for? The whole thing. Listen. Yeah. Somebody said AI doesn't go on strike. Oh, man. Yeah, that's Aloy's voice actor. Yeah, exactly, Leech. I did not go to sleep. I was letting her listen to it. I wanted to hear what she had to say. Because there's definitely two sides of it. You know, there is two sides of the whole thing. It's like, well, the AI comes out and it could do things faster. And you're right, it doesn't go on strike and probably cheaper. And it could do whatever. And there's a lot more flexibility they could do and things like that. But then there's others where it's a natural art and it's an actual performance and it's a person and yeah, they cost money and it's like, you know, and then you got to get them in the studios and all that stuff. So, but you get a genuine performance from a person that maybe a computer may not, you know, you don't get that kind of improv or things like that. You don't get that. It just does exactly what you type in. There's no improv. There's no natural interaction with another character. There's no that things that may, you know, give more genuinity to the performance. You don't have that. So there's two sides to it. And, you know, I'm going to tell you right now, the problem right now with AI is that there's no regulation. There's no checks and balances with it. That's the thing. Like, there's no checks and balances. They're like, people could do whatever they want right now with stuff, with likenesses. You can think that Phil Spencer pitches and all that other stuff. You think Phil Spencer likes all that? I had him fighting with The Rock. Funny as shit. But man, yo, it's like, dude, it's crazy. What you could do? They could put the little tramp stamp on the thing, going, "This was created with AI," but man, it's funny as hell making up those little pitches. But the problem is that there needs to be some sort of especially in a product that you're trying to sell, like to mess around with it is what it is. But if you're going to use them in lieu of a natural voice actor and things like that, like there's got to be some balance. Like, you know, maybe, hey, you know, 75% could be real life performance, but 25 you could fill in and doing like that. Like there needs to be some sort of regulations in there. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. But I want to tell you, like, you know, the thing is this AI is scary for game developers and voice actors and all this other stuff. And I really hope we don't get a bunch of games, shortened timing of games, because they pump out some AI bullshit and slap a $70 price tag on it. Like, that's what I'm hoping. Like, you don't give me no Horizon 3 Aloy AI edition, Sony. Like, you know, those voice actors, and that's what's so crazy that I thought about this article is that, you know, of all people, I thought it's pretty crazy that Sony, who really does a lot of the mocap and the actors and setting them all up with all the mocaps and the voice actors and they really value that performance, and they make movies too. Like they do that they would be messing around with AI to sort of replace them. You know, so I really think that, you know, it's messed up. And I really think there needs to be some checks. So maybe the strike does something, but the strike may make them go the other way and say, bullshit, we're just going to use AI. They don't go on strike. But it's scary times. It is scary times. What people can do with AI. And what's crazy is that it's moving so fast. It is like a real life Skynet. It is moving so fast that you could do so much. You went from just automated generated comments to now people making huge, crazy AI videos of just like crazy things and making all this stuff from it. And it's moving so fast that I don't even think they could catch up to even know what's legit, what's not. So it is scary times. And you know what? I think the AI push, I really think that, like she said, game developers want to use it. Exactly, Sam. That's what they're doing. They're bringing it to replace them. They're doing it to bring dev costs down and probably time. These voice actors cost a lot of money. And with the strikes, they want more money, or they want you to pay them when you use their AI. Yeah, it could be AI Jez, right? AI Jez will just read a script. That's right. AI Jez will just read a script, but I'm not, you know, you don't get the genuine reactions or anything like that. So it is scary times. I'm not for it because I want that genuinity in the stuff. And I don't think AI is at the point to do it. Maybe soon. But my fear is that they're going to take this AI, right? And
You're my number one customer.
What they're doing is that it's learning. Here's Arnold right there. He just popped up because Liquidata with the 2. Skynet. They're going to be like, it's learning. It's a learning computer. It's a CNET neural net. It's a neural net processor, a learning computer. It's going to come aware, self-aware on October 10th. You know, it's going to be self-aware. I'm going to be in trouble. Harry. But that's the crazy part about it, is that it's learning. Why do you think, like, just like with Copilot, like it wanted to see your web history and know what you're looking at. So then they could sell that data for ads. They could sell that data for other things or know what you're looking for. Dude, look at cookies and shit. You go look up a couple of laptops or something like that. You'll be browsing the weather and you get laptop ads sent your way. You get like, things on your Amazon, they're saying, hey, you know what? You were looking at this. It's like, no, it wasn't. But it's going to be like, what's going to happen is once they learn enough about you, they're going to take that AI shit. And what I'm afraid of What I know where it probably is going to go is they're going to take that AI and they're going to start putting it in things, robots, that like refrigerator. Like they're going to start putting that knowledge, that AI, in all your technology. And I bet you robots, little servant things, little like microbots, then eventually Terminators. But once they do this software learns enough and they're able to reproduce this stuff, they're going to take that and start putting it into shit. And that's what they're going to do. That's probably where it's going. And we get Terminators. And then you get living tissue over and metal endoskeleton. Exactly. And James Cameron was right. And Arnold says, I knew it. Judgment Day. This is it. This is the end of the world. I told you. Skynet became active. I have a CPU neural net learning computer. And it got active. And became self-aware. Judgment Day. But they shot the missiles. And we're all dead. It's over. Fury. This is it. Goddamn real life Judgment Day. And it starts with Ashley Birch and AI, and it starts with AI Aloy. It turns out that AI Aloy turns into the technology used for AI Aloy turns into a T800. That's your first model. Synthetic hyperorganism. And then you gotta teach the AI. You gotta be like, you gotta teach the AI. It's like, I'll be back. Chill out. Then we're back to teaching the computers how to talk. There you go. It all started with AI Aloy. Aloy. That's the start. Sony started it. Your first T800 is gonna be made on the Sony production line. Get that? We have the learning car, and now we got the T800, the first learning computer made by Sony, and the AI, a great opportunity. This is great news. And then you have AI Stutter and Satya. He don't stutter anymore. He's a robot. He's a bot. He's the OG bot. Stutter and Satya is the OG bot. Oh, man. Hit that like button, grinders. We just saw the end of days. End of days. Stick around. Chill out. Who is your daddy? The program with all the Arnold lines. Tell him how it is. I got them all here. I'm ready starting on my. Here's my T800.
Put that cookie down now.
What? Speaking of cookies. Wait a second. What a transition. Speaking of cookies, grinders. Did you hear about our friend Dusty Bin? Oh, man. Right before we get into the PlayStation news, wait a second. Dusty Bin been firing on all cylinders. Oh, not like this, Dusty Bin. Man, oh, man. Grinders, did you see our good friend? He be rocking. Oh man,
something like Baldur's Gate 3 or Cyberpunk.
Speaking
on
of
the
cookies,
go, or any of the Steam Deck verified games.
That
I actually
cookie
don't know if
down
Cyberpunk Steam Deck
now.
verified, but it's really, really cool. And if Microsoft comes along and they have something that's a little bit more powerful, something that can compete with Nintendo, like Nintendo doesn't have to be cream of the crop. They have their Pokemon answer in the form of Pal World, so they have sort of at least one IP that people could play on the go. And man, I don't know. I'm really excited about the potential of an Xbox handheld, personally. The main thing is, if they get in there in time for GTA 6, they could have a winner on their hands.
You idiots! You've captured their stunt doubles!
That's what I mean. In that, if it's a PC, it won't be playing GTA 6. But compete with Nintendo?
Who are you?
Oh my God. Compete with it. They got to compete with themselves first. Dusty Bins.
Put that cookie down now.
But he didn't stop there, man. He did not stop there. He been rolling about handhelds. Oh man, Dusty Bins. And then he goes like this. Oh man. Even talking about the handhelds. It's not good. And then after this is just like a trifecta of Dusty Bin segment. We could call this the Dusty Bin segment. Then he goes like this. And now Starfield coming to PlayStation 5. Give it to him, Dusty Bin.
Solidify that Starfield staying put for the time being? No. Can you solidify that Starfield staying put for the time being?
Now!
No. Can you solidify that Starfield staying put for the time being? No.
Oh, no, not like this.
Dusty Ben asked Phil, is Starfield exclusive? Phil says, no. I said, no, red bitch. It's all coming.
No. Can you solidify that Starfield staying put for the time being?
Phil says, no. I said, no, red bitch. It's all coming.
No.
AI Phil, oh man. No. And then after Phil said no, it's Starfield. The remix. Oh man, then we got this one.
It's so funny that Forza.
Oh man, and then this one, dramatic effect.
Yeah, so it's so funny that Forza Horizon 2 or Forza Horizon 5 came out in 2021, and they're charging for early access on PS5, and I'm like, yeah, fucking get them. You know, like I would make it as painful as possible because the novelty is there. It's like when Gears comes later this year. It's like we're talking about millions of copies of that game being sold on PS5. The novelty is going to be so heavy when Halo comes. God, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Yeah, so it's so funny that Forza Horizon 2 or Forza Horizon 5 came out in 2021, and they're charging for early access on PS5, and I'm like, yeah, fucking get them. You know, like I would make it as painful as possible because the novelty is there. It's like when Gears comes later this year. It's like we're talking about millions of copies of that game being sold on PS5. The novelty is going to be so heavy when Halo comes. God, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Yeah, so it's so funny that Forza Horizon 2 or Forza Horizon 5 came out in 2021, and they're charging for early access on PS5, and I'm like, yeah,
it's coming.
Fucking get them. You know, like I would make it as painful as possible because the novelty is there. It's like when Gears comes later this year. It's like we're talking about millions of copies of that game being sold on PS5. The novelty is going to be so heavy when Halo comes. God, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely nuts.
Put that cookie down now!
Dude, I told you, they're not ready. Gears coming, Halo coming. They're not ready. They're thinking, he looking to the side, he goes, he goes, and when did I go independent? I'm never going to financially recover from this. He went goddamn Tiger King on his ass. He goes, I left my dream job for this. Oh, shit on me.
It's like we're talking about millions of copies of that game being sold on PS5. The novelty is going to be so heavy when Halo comes. God, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely nuts.
Oh man, dude. So don't worry. He left his dream job for this. I got something for you. Don't worry. Xbox is hiring. I'm on the lookout. Listen, I've been doing the job hunting. I know he bakes those cookies. I've been on the job. Listen, grinders. I've been job hunting for him. Listen. He left the dream job. He went independent now. It's just the bad news. But I've been doing research. Grinders do research. Help out. I found a new job.
Put that cookie down now!
Here it is. They're hiring.
Xbox cookie. Okay. Cookie. Xbox cookie.
Phil Spencer!
okay.
Oh, I got it failed. Even the cookie can't even work.
Put that cookie down now. Put that cookie down now.
Cookie.
Pikachu!
Xbox cookie.
Pikachu!
And then you would think, hit that goddamn like button. Grinders, you would think, oh, some crazy fan did this. You know, this is one of those the glazed discords. Grinders. The goddamn Xbox shared it. The goddamn Xbox official channel shared the Xbox cookie. Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
This is from the official Xbox.
Activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
We ain't found shit.
Would you ship that? What you just played? Means when I think about Xbox, I'm going to think about quality games. We have work to do there. We haven't done our best work over the last few years with our first-party output. I've
that's
said
always
that
that's always been a hit on the company on that. Whatever I hear some criticism.
Yeah,
Not
I don't know
the-
if I'd say always. Like I think we've gone through
Not
times
to
where we've
throw
done it.
mud on you,
Yeah.
but I have to know that is that.
I don't play this game.
It's the official Xbox account. The official Xbox account. Oh, God. Oh, man. The cookie's coming to PlayStation, dude. The cookie failed. Even the cookie failed. Oh, my goodness.
Helmet, what's going on? Sanders, what's going on? It's Mega Maid. She's gone from suck to blow. What? It's getting on a rampage. Do something. Do something.
Oh.
Do something.
Do something. Make a
You're my
cookie.
#1 customer.
Dude, this is the mockery. Mockery of their fan base. Make a goddamn failed Xbox cookie. Oh, shit. Oh, man. This is not good news. Not good news.
You're my
Baldante
#1 customer.
with the 20. He goes for a Game Pass enjoyer who rentals are paid by future PS game owners. Destin did not look happy. That cookie had been made by Microsoft hardware engineers. LOL. Thank you so much, Baldante. Go ahead,
You're my
Baldante.
#1 customer.
This is what I call this. This is the Xbox Ninja cookie. This is guys. We're gonna make a wonderful cookie today with the Xbox Ninjas. This is cookie time. We're gonna go bring this to the frosted glass. Maybe they'll let us in there and show that I can show how the Xbox Ninjas do their work and make X games working on the Xbox Series X and the S. This is Xbox Ninja cookie. Holy shit. Mr. Grimm with the 5. Does anyone still remember the collab with goddamn IHOP? Holy shit. Yeah. Yes. And if you're not a VIP, we have there is actually a song to go with that. The Janky Jones Breakfast. We had the Janky Jones Breakfast song. That is definitely one of the highlights here. Janky Jones, I'll give you a little sample of it. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mr. Grimm. Here, it is a little sample of that collaboration. Here you go. Here you go, Mr. Grimm. The Grindhouse always delivers. Janky Jones and where's my breakfast?
You're my #1 customer.
Wait, where is the video? I did a whole video on that thing, but wait a second. This is not the Janky Jones breakfast. Hold on. We gotta find that's the hands-on of the Janky Jones. Where's my Janky Jones song? I got it right here. This is the wrong one. I'll find it now. Where's my goddamn? Where's my breakfast one? Hold on, I got my breakfast one. I just did a good one. I don't think anybody saw that yet. There it is. Is it a VIP exclusive? What else is on the video? Oh shit! Mr. Grimm, here you go! Shout out to Grimm!
Now on Greenberg, he's got the flow. Think second part, he's got the glow. Flipping ideas like a wild dream. Eggs and bacon on that team. Janky Jones with a sly grin. Pancakes stacking tall and thin. Maple syrup drips so slow. Yeah, their magic start to grow. Janky Jones, pancakes so fine. Taste the flavor, it's divine. Eat 'em up with a big ol' laugh. Breakfast dreams on a funky path. Yeah. Corporate talk, it's a twisty play, serving up hotcakes every day. Gaming snacks and breakfast bribes, mix 'em up, feel those vibes. With the batter, scoop the gold, new ideas, never old. Watch the party flip and spin, gotta dig those pancakes in. Sugar smiles and butter bliss, every bite's a morning kiss. Greenberg drips and syrup streams, blending worlds in breakfast scenes.
Well,
There it is, man. Yep, there it is. I remember that Janky Jones breakfast. I wonder if they're going to do it again because Janky Jones is coming in April. Oh, man. Sign my ass with the 20 Siki goes, would you chocolate chip that? Exactly. Would you chocolate chip that? Yeah, man. The official Xbox channel. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing right now. This is what they're doing.
Would you chip that?
Would you just play? There you go. It didn't even cook to a nice. It's such a half-ass guy. Typical half-ass cookie. Carbon M with the 2. He goes, what happened to the ex-KFC console? Yeah, what happened to it? Got lost in the KFC grease. I don't know where the hell that thing went to. But man, oh man, don't worry, Dusty. That was the Dusty show right there. Dusty, he got a job. I don't know. Hopefully that's not his cookie. Hopefully that's not his cookie. But yeah, he's like, yo, this is just bad news. Bad news. So yeah, then there's a rumor about the Oblivion remake announcement coming. So it's coming. And there's a couple of topics here I just want to do on this one. Said that the it may be announced that it was, who was it? It was what the hell is that guy's name? Let me go see who the hell it was. It was yeah, what the hell is that guy? Moore's nuts? Oh, who's nuts? Somebody who no, who the hell is it? What the hell is that Oblivion thing? I'm trying to find them. Where the hell he had it? Well, the rumor is that's going to get announced pretty soon, possibly come out in June. The Oblivion remake. Nate the Hate. Yes, there it is. Nate the Hate, not Moore's nuts. Hate the Nate somebody said that the Oblivion game is going to get announced pretty soon, either March or April, and come out possibly around June time for the Oblivion remake. That'll probably be another Game Pass thing that they're going to be cooking over there. The other thing too, there's so much stuff coming out. Then the other thing too is that here you go, Assassin's Creed. Jason Ronald, Xbox Gandalf grinders. We know what to do. He just came out.
Xbox Gandalf says, thou shalt not.
He tweeted out saying Assassin's Creed Shadows supports the ability to stream right before my work travel schedule gets busy. Thanks, Team Ubisoft. The new addition to stream your own game library emerged in Assassin's Creed Shadows. So there you go. So Assassin's Creed Shadows is adding to stream your own game, which means is if you buy Assassin's Creed Shadows, you need to subscribe to Xbox Live Ultimate in order to access that game on the cloud. So I guess since Assassin's Creed Shadows is not in Game Pass, if you buy it, you'll have access to it in the cloud if you subscribe for $20 a month. So buy the game for $70 and then sign up for $20 a month, and you could play it on a phone with a strap-on or on your Fire Stick TV. This has been a great service announcement for our good friend Xbox Gandalf.
Xbox Gandalf says, thou shalt not.
Hip hip hooray. Great innovation. We're chipping away at it. That's like 51 games now. What is it, 71? What a deal. What a deal. Sign me up. Sign my ass. We're ready to go. Now, to the news. The real news. What a ripoff. Exactly. Enjoy. There you go. So, now for a couple of different things that came up here. first is that this came out on Friday, right? And it had that PlayStation was partnering with People Can Fly, the people that made Outriders, and also the ones that were supposedly working on the new Gears E-Day. Now remember, they did make not the great Gears Judgment, but they are working. Oh yeah, damn, I forgot that topic. Yo, I forgot that one. Hold on, I have that one. Where is it? Yes, I forgot all about the VR one. I skipped over that. One. Damn, where the hell are my VR ones? There's the Hate to Hate one. Now I found it. There we go. Yes, I'm sorry. The PlayStation VR thing came out there. I'll want to cover this before we get into the other one. So, Out of Sight VR, RoboQuest VR, which that looks damn cool. Surviving Mars and Pioneer. More PSVR2 games announced from Flat 2 VR Studios. So these are the three of the games here. Out of Sight VR was one of them. And we'll share this one. This is one of the VR games that was announced. So Flat 2 VR Studios. They had a VR showcase, I think, last week or something like that.
I hope she doesn't find a man.
I don't know about this creepy ass games in VR, man.
These can be your eyes, and I'll get us out.
So you like hold the tentacle. Her eyes in the tentacle. It's pretty wild. Pretty interesting. Dude.
PlayStation.
That was one. This one was pretty damn cool. RoboQuest VR. This was another game announced for PSVR2. This one I'm going to get. I want to get this one. This one's awesome. Oh, look, Starbreeze is working on this one. The look of this. Yeah, this looks like a fun afternoon of just shooting bots. Oh damn. Yo, by the way, Half-Life Alyx is on sale for like $15 on the Steam Spring Sale. It's crazy. But I'm getting this one. This is a little clean too. Especially like, you know, this art style is really damn good in freaking VR. Like this is a clean on my PlayStation headset. It's fast, frantic, and crazy. Oh, we got bow and arrow, we got swords. And you got that mobility too. Like it looks like you got the running and down. This looks fun. Boomerang. That was the second game. Let's see. That's over Starbreeze, fast pace, 100 weapons, including shotguns, bows, ninja stars, flamethrowers, while upgrading abilities. And then there's Shadowgate VR. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this wants to, hold on. What is this? I gotta do this thing? Let's just do 1900. Hold on. There you go. Violence. This is the third game that they announced on the show. That might be too fast, that's right, Mark.
Eyes of Atgul, Sorcerer.
Let's see what this one.
See your belt holds a sorcerer's wand. We will need such things.
This is a
dark day is nigh ahead.
Good night, Mary. Yeah, I'm kind of over the dungeon things. I like the Robo one, and I like that bear one. Those two are good. I'm kind of. This is like a more of a puzzle dungeon crawler thing.
Splendor, every dungeon. There's every dungeon crawler. There's dungeon and puzzles. Everything. Yeah. Not too impressed with this one. Yeah, that don't look like a good dragon. That looks like a little budgety. Is that by them too? Begin. The book one. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of that one. That one didn't look too hot. Then Surviving Mars got announced. Let's see this one.
Launch sequence initiated.
This is from Flat 2 VR. They made the other two.
10.
And Paradox, they make mini games there. I've seen that. Let's see what this is. Oh, I think this is like a world building one. What is this one? This one, these look like, yeah, this one don't look too good. Like, what, those other first two games look pretty good. These look a little, mobile-y. And then Wraith, Aeon, Rune, and VR. Classic 90s first-person action Wraith by Team Beef in collaboration with Flat 2 VR. And then Postal 2. Dude, Postal 2. Coming to VR. So that one's got announced. Set to announce the, Smart PSVR was shared as proof of right up from brutal action. Like, again, I think there's a lot of great games for VR. Like, there's a couple in here. The first two I kind of like. Postal I'll be interested to see. But, Sony got it. Like, I just feel like, where's some of the first party things? Like, where's some of the Sony interactive entertainment with VR? Like, I don't know, man. I would like to see some from them. Like, some of these look good quality. Some of the other ones look a little mobile-ish. So we'll see what Postal looks like. But they didn't show anything about that. But I don't know when they're coming out, though. The bad one looked pretty damn cool. I like the bad one. Yeah, Sight and RoboQuest. Those are my two. But hey, I think it's a good opportunity for people to bring in. Again, the VR, I've always said, it brings in a whole new audience of game developers and just games. But yes, I got Pistol Whip, yeah, boy. I like Pistol Whip a lot. That game is fun. That game's like an exercise. I use Pistol Whip. I like going in and getting, I like the music beats and stuff like that. I know, Josh, like that's the thing. Like, I feel like that first party, just don't touch it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. Well, speaking of first party, we'll get into it. Yo, Steven Leon, I just saw that pop up like crazy. Yo, Steven Leon with the 20. Oh. Shout out to Steven. Yo, man, thank you. Welcome to just want to get in that topic. We're going. Yo, we're 10 away. I'll play another song. Yo, we got 10 more. I'll play 2 songs. I got 2 new songs for you guys. Film is it on VIP goal. We need 10 more. Hit them all. Get them all, Steven Leon. Knock them out. Yo, thank you. Storm is coming. Yo, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Yo, we got them all. Yo, if you get a VIP, you definitely got access to new music, exclusive music, only for the VIPs. And then you also have those awesome emojis there. So, let's listen to Xbox when he says Xbox, no PlayStation.
Xbox, no, Phil does. Well,
yo, Steven, that was not for you, man. Yo, Steven, he wants more music. Yo, Steve. Yo, Steve. We did it. Yo. We're gonna go like this. Where I'm gonna play what song I'm gonna play? I gotta play a song now. Holy crap. We got 2 songs at the end here. Dude, Steven Leon. Shout out to Steven Leon.
Grab your controller, it's time to compete.
A classic. But we're gonna play. I'll get another song. I'm gonna get another one. I got 2 songs I'm gonna play. I'll find another one at the end after we go to these topics. But hit it, Groovin.
Spend more cash, make ourselves complete. Yeah. We need $80 billion. Gotta make a splash. To be relevant, we'll go all out, no holding back. Led by Philness and Booty, we'll bring
Let's start by bringing peniments. Sea of Thieves, Hi-Fi, Russian grounded games over to PlayStation and Switch. And we will say that exclusives don't matter anymore. And then wait when we get Starfield ready for the pitch. Big Booty Bobby and Lulu walked out with the bag, and now we're left with all these IPs. What the hell are we supposed to do?
For 6 years, I taught you how to go for the W. You could have been one of the greats. And now look at yourself. You're not even a has-been. You're a never was.
Yo, we getting a double feature song. You get a double feature song at the end of this one. We're on our way to get that next emoji. We'll start back. Yo, we hit those. And we're back. You only get that back there. Whoops. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Double feature. Get that music going. So, going back into the to the thing. So apparently this came out last week, right? Sony Interactive Entertainment and People Can Fly enter an agreement for a new game prototype based on Sony IP called Project Delta. Now let some of these pop-ups go. There we go. Got a whole bunch of people on there. Oh, the juice. We got the juice. So according to their blog that came out, hold on. There you go. Yo, Steve Leone just like racked up all these people here. Bro Sif. What's up, Bro Sif? Welcome. Oh, man. Swizz. Yo, there's so many people. Yo, if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid. Don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. Hit that subscribe button. Yo, we got Steve Leone. Did you see Hulk Hogan got a guy? Hulk Hogan got a goddamn VIP. Dude, Steve Leone hit so many guys, he hit Hulk Hogan. He got Hulk Hogan. That name is Hulk Hogan. Oh, shit, it's wild. Tapping into the Hulk Hogan. Yo. So People Can Fly entered an agreement with Sony. Hulk Hogan's a VIP. We got a Hulksters. Oh, man. That's crazy. Oh, where's my, I think I have the thing that pops up there. Yeah, I don't make sure the audio is coming in. Okay. So, yeah, and then the agreement, so developer will cooperate on a production. So they they're on a work for hire model right now. And meaning that the People Can Fly work as a developer on behalf of Sony Interactive Entertainment and the publisher, and received an agreed remuneration from Sony Interactive Entertainment. So working on a game prototype would be divided into stages. According to People Can Fly, the scope of the provisions of the agreement do not differ substantially from the provisions of production agreements normally entered into info of this type. Further details were not announced, but the language in the announcement is similar to People Can Fly's 2023 announcement, where they had an agreement with Microsoft regarding the production of Project Maverick, which was recently confirmed to be referencing its position as a co-development partner for Gears E-Day. So it sounds like, there are People Can Fly, people for hire. So basically they are maybe the knowledge that they got for Gears of War E-Day working on PlayStation 5 versions, and now they're going to be working on a PlayStation game. So, the key part here is that they're working on a Sony IP. That's one of the things there, based on a game prototype based on Sony IP. So they may be partnering with another first-party studio and working similar how they're working on Gears E-Day, where the Coalition is working on it and People Can Fly is like the co-studio on it. I don't know, but they found that they did this and it was called Project Delta. What could it be? Phil's Blue Eyes. Oh, man, he's a VIP. That sounds like a new song. I should make that Phil's Blue Eyes. Hogan in the Grindhouse. Hulk Hogan's in the chat. Listen, brother, I hate myself some bots. Hey, brother. Hulkamania run wild on these candy ass. Goddamn. So, what could it be? I don't know. maybe they're helping Studio Bend, you know? Maybe Studio Bend, after the cancellation of their service game, maybe maybe they're working with Bend on one of their IPs and stuff like that. So maybe they need the people can fly out to work with them. But it's working on a Sony IP and probably working with another studio, because they're not People Can Fly a work for hire. They're not like a Sony studio. They're just partnering. Similar, so you gotta look at similar to the Gears. Bots can get those 28-inch pythons. I don't know, man, wild. But yeah, so this is the interesting part is that they're working on a Sony IP. So People Can Fly have a legacy with their the other thing. I don't want to say it. I'm gonna say a dirty word. Put the kids to bed. I'm gonna say a dirty word. All right, I might have to censor this, but I hope it's not for Herman Holtz's favorite Aloy the service game.
25. It's coming.
I hope. There you go. Yeah, boy, I got the first line. There you go. Phil's blue eyes can't hide his dirty ass lies. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hold on. So I don't know. What do you think it could be? A Horizon Live Service shooter incoming? Dude, it could be an ultimate Sony L if that's what they're working on. Because I'm thinking People Can Fly made Outriders, right? They had the problem with Square Enix not paying them because their shit went in Game Pass last minute. So I don't know. I don't know what it could be. But they've worked on a service game before. That's scary shit. The Horizon Gas game? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. What the hell? It's not working. So I'm not sure. The order 1896. See, people. I don't know. I don't know, man. Nassim with the member 15 months, he goes, rumor has it Phil Spendit is ready to release Project Glorio soon. Oh shit.
25. It's coming.
Oh no. No. Oh man. I think we'll do this. Let's see. And we'll see what this is. But yeah, I hope it's not that Aloy shit. Like I hope. I don't know, man. I'm worried about that live service stuff. See people that are so calm, resistance like Killzone. I don't know. I don't think so. It could. They got multiplayer, but they got that service shit going in there. But I'm with that bad word of live service, man. We still got those things floating around there. We still got fair games, fair ass. We still got that Aloy. I got to see Aloy's running around, all different color hairs. This is great. Herman loves himself some Aloy. You got Aloy with blue hair, and an Aloy with red hair, and an Aloy with blonde hair and black hair, a brunette Aloy. This is great. Everybody will pick an Aloy, and they'll run around, and they shoot each other with bow and arrows. A great day. This is wonderful. That's Herman Holtz's pitch for Aloy Online. Anything but Horizon. Yeah, I don't know. Marathon. I don't know. But yeah, it's out there. Who knows? I'm thinking, if it was me, I'm thinking maybe Studio Bend. Because I'm thinking either Blue Point or Studio Bend that needed a boost because they got, their game canceled, or they, maybe their second half of Studio Bend that was working on the campaign or working on the other game maybe needs some, I don't know, but that's news. Like, they're working on a game prototype based on a new play called Project Delta. We're talking deltas again. Maybe a SOCOM. Listing suggested a military style game, more like SOCOM over Aloy. So there you go, Brian. It may be that they're working with it may be Studio Bend, because I thought Studio Bend was working on, they are a support team. I thought Studio Bend was working on something akin to military, something based off of what they used to make siphon filters. So we'll see. Delta does sound like a military game too, so maybe it is. Maybe it is a SOCOM. People are saying SOCOM. Grinders are saying the SOCOM, dude. I don't know. Who will be? But they're co-developing it though. Who are they working with? Knack 3. Knack 3. That's right, Cookin. Gorilla was doing a SOCOM. I hope, man. That would be, because I'm telling you, there needs to be some sort of military online third person SOCOM siphon filter espionage type game to fill in that Splinter Cell that we're never gonna get. The Metal Gear Remastered is gonna be good, but we need a new fresh coat of paint on stuff. So a cool espionage military to fill in that niche, because we used to get those Splinter Cells and Metal Gears. Like, dude, there was so many like spy, espionage, high-tech gadget, remote cameras, looking under doors, all that shit. Even the cool stuff that they had in Rainbow Six and everything, like all that Tom Clancy stuff. Ubisoft has went to shit with Tom Clancy. They were rocking the hell out of Tom Clancy, but there is no kind of espionage type military shooter, high-tech gadget, strategy, fun shit. So who knows? But there isn't anything there. I don't know. And that's where, like, I feel that that's kind of like a genre that was lost. Kojima got us, that's right, 2030. But Ubisoft had it all, like with Tom Clancy's, man. Real cool military shit. Like, yeah. And no, like, goddamn Ninja Turtles running around and Nicki Minaj. Like a military game. But if that didn't wet your noodle enough, another thing came out today, which sounds a lot more exciting. Speaking about new games. This came out today in an article, in an interview with Gershwin.
Something brand new.
Hear this subtle name.
You're starting up something brand new.
Yeah. I've had the amazing opportunity to create a new studio within PlayStation Studios for Sony. The studio is called Dark Outlaw. And so Dark Outlaw Games have been working away in the shadows for a while, and when we got something to talk about, we'll step out into the light. But the
Dark Outlaw, new studio. So his history. Well, let him finish.
Story for me is going to be about the game, not about the studio. So the reason why we're not doing a fanfare or shouting about it from the rooftops is like, let's get something, right?
That's right.
Right.
But Dark Outlaw Games.
That's exciting.
Dark Outlaw Games. So he came in. Let's see. Former Treyarch head, so his name is Jason Blundell. So he used to work on Treyarch, and then what happens that right before he left, he got put on the Zombies. And when he was working, Jason Blundell worked on Treyarch with Zombies. Yeah, right before he left, he was working on the Call of Duty Zombies. Then he left there and then started Deviation Studios, which, if you remember, on Jeff Keighley's summer show, Smuggling Grapes, he came out when they introduced the new studio, Deviation Games, and said that we are working on a new IP with Sony, and Sony didn't buy him or anything. They just working with them on this new game. So Deviation Games then what happened is that there was a lot of cuts, and they had massive layoffs in 2023 when everybody's getting laid off. Then in March of 2024, Deviation Games went away. So now, and then that was like another kind of game that Sony had working with them that was kind of gone. Then after he left from Deviation Games, Sony picked him up, and now he's a part of a first-party studio, a new Sony first-party studio named Dark Outlaw. And I did like what he had to say in the thing. It's like, we don't need the fanfare of like, oh, we got a studio, look at us, look at our coffee room, look at our break room, look at our new computers, look at our honey. No, he's like, well, we're not doing this fanfare stuff. We're just, when we get a game.
But yeah, Dark Outlaw Games.
That's exciting.
What he said right here.
The story for me is going to be about the game, not about the studio. So the reason why we're not doing a fanfare or shouting about it from the rooftops is like, let's get something, right? But yeah, Dark Outlaw Games.
That's exciting. And
it's such a privilege to be able to do it with Sony as a new first party studio. Sony don't set up first party studios all the time, so to have that privilege is humbling. It's really nice. I'm really excited. And can we bring something to an audience and excite them and get some new IPs are exciting, are dangerous. That makes me jump out of bed every morning.
Of course, man. That's exciting. I can't wait to see what you guys are working on and what you come up with. That's
we will be working tirelessly to get that ready.
Yeah,
and that's awesome. I like that. That's exactly like a studio where, like, dude, this is a first party studio. They built a first party Sony studio, Dark Outlaw Games, and they're working on a game. But again, they don't need to have a whole goddamn friggin' B-roll reel of them looking at sunsets and on the beach and looking at their break room and looking at the plants and have them sitting in the break room smiling and grabbing ass and doing all that stuff, walking and doing cartwheels in the hallway. We don't need that stuff. We need the games. So he said, we're not doing fanfare. We're not going to come here and give you some goddamn friggin' employee hiring video. Look at us. Look at the break rooms. Look at the dude in the cartwheels. Look at what's the name riding in the hallway with the goddamn moped. We don't need that shit. It's about the games, not the studio. It's nice that they're building one, but the studio is not the news. Like, the studio is not the thing. It's the game. So it's just nice that they built the studio with and they're working on a new IP. And the guy has and this is, so let's think. Dark Outlaw. They named the studio Dark Outlaw Games. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if it's some sort of zombie-ish. He worked on Treyarch Zombies, maybe some zombie western. I don't know. Dark Outlaw, Josh. There you go. Initiative. Perfect Dark, Perfect Help. Who the hell knows what's going on Perfect Dark? I don't know. Do we see more of Perfect Dark this year? Who the hell knows? But Dark Outlaw could be a zombie western. I'm thinking it may be a shooter. But I like the way he thinks. Oh, let's see. I don't know. Did they? Oh yeah, the logo is just here. The studio logo is basically where is it? It is just, where is it? I have the studio logo. Where is it? Dark Outlaw. Hold on. Damn it! I thought I had it. Let's get to the grok. Oh. Yep. And Postmax to claim they have found the logo and topography of Dark Outlaw Games. These are not verified sources, though. That's it. So the people grabbed it, but they don't think it's real. That's what they're saying. They're not sure if it's real. Because I thought it just was like some text. Like I was looking at it. Yeah, see, people are just making up stuff. Yeah, people are just making up logos. I'm trying to see if there was any kind of logo. I'm looking. Nope. Not seeing. Yeah, like this is not it. This is not official. I don't know, Zoobs. They're saying that, you know, Grok is saying that it's not there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's a single player story driven IP. I don't know. You know, it's going to be tough for, like, you know, Doom gets away with a single player. Like, yeah, there's no multiplayer in Doom this year. I think the last Doom did had it. Can they do a shooter with just no multiplayer? Maybe co-op. Like, I'll take a co-op shooter. A really good co-op shooter. And I think a zombie western would be pretty cool. If that's, you know, whatever, like, you know, like a western, like sort of like Red Dead Zombies, right? Like a western kind of game, like, you know, that might be interesting. Or maybe some sort of you know, crime game. Who knows? But you might be taking their world for you know, taking their word for dark outlaw games. Like, maybe that's just what they do. Maybe that's not what it is. Like, you know, maybe they're not as doing it. Oh, that's real. That's from their LinkedIn. Eric says, okay, thanks, Eric. So that's from their LinkedIn. So yeah, that's what it is. It does look like, you know, looks a little like gothic dark. But again, it could be interesting what the game is. And what's nice is that they were able to salvage some of the stuff what happened with Deviation, because they just had the layoffs and they couldn't sustain, and Sony let them create their first party. Because I remember Sony did pick him up, and then that's where he said now they built a first party studio around him on there. So they must have seen something. They must have seen something. I just don't know. You know what's crazy is that I feel that this time of the generation of this console cycle, like, I feel like we should, like, let me ask you something, Rhinus. Do you feel that, like, this timing of the generation, like, we should know a little bit more? Like, I don't know. I feel like that. I feel like we should kind of know what everything's kind of coming in the next couple of years. And I know we know some of it. It's trickling out there, but it's coming at a very snail's pace. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like maybe, and again, it should be just they just want to share the new games, or maybe there's some studios and stuff like that, you know, maybe that whole service thing did delay stuff. But yeah, see, Play Beyond says they're playing it too close to the chest. I just feel that, like, we are now 5 years into the generation, and if you look at the first 5 years, right? You know, we kind of had it laid out. Like, we knew up to, like, Spider-Man 2 what was coming. We had Horizon, we had this, and then I feel like after Spider-Man 2, it just kind of we got to this trickling effect. You know, and that's where I feel that yeah, exactly. They're showing their marketing time. Like, they're not there talking about the next 4 years of games. They're not. You know? Do we even hear about Wolverine this year if Wolverine's not coming up? So yeah. But what they're working on stuff, you know, and my thing is like, yeah, it's great to know that, like, it's there, and that they got a new studio working on some things, and just kind of the subtleness of how they do it. But I just feel that I want to see more, because even the stuff that we did see, right, like Intergalactic and even oh man, this freaking game, I always say it wrong, Grinders, you always have to correct me. Let's see if I get it right this time. Don't tell me. Let me see. It is not Solaris. Is it Solaris? I think I got it right this time. Solaris. Let's see if I got it right. I think I got it right. Not Solstice, Solaris. But like we didn't even see gameplay to them yet. Like we just seen some like, you know, teaser on the stuff. Like I just want to see more. You know, I want to see more of it. But again, if they're gonna have the quality and the content up there, you know, let it cook, and then when it comes out. But yeah, this one, I got it. That's right. No, it's Saros. Oh, damn it, not Solaris. I get this shit wrong all the goddamn time. The game has to come out. I don't even know. This game's gonna mess me up. Look at all the people correcting my ass. Man, I gotta give my ultimate grindhouse fail to myself. That's it. I gotta give myself the shit fill flute. Saurus. I gotta get the shit flute for me. I thought I got it too. I was gonna pat myself on the back. Oh man, I suck again. I said Solaris, but that's a drug though, Gabriel. Isn't that a drug? Solaris. This is a freaking drug. Sauron. I didn't know what I said. I don't even know what the hell I said. I said, now I'm wrong. I don't know. Saros. Sorrow? You sure it's anyway, that game. I'm going to talk about House Marque's game. I'm not even saying it. They said gameplay later this year. That's right, Michael. Thank you. All right. Just when I was down in the dumps. Thank you. Later this year. So grinders. Yeah, so Solaro. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know what this is gonna say. Do I even know what this says? Oh man, Saros. So yeah, dude, that was really out of the blue. So we got, yeah, Jack, thank you. Jack has Yotai, Intergalactic, Saros, Wolverine, Fair Games, and Marathon. Sony revealed enough of their near future games. And maybe, Jack, it's just more, I just want to see more gameplay of them. Because yes, we got title screens and stuff like that and concepts. Maybe just more gameplay of what we're going to be seeing, and more solid release dates. Like for Yotai, same thing. Intergalactic, we know, is next year. Saros, next year. Wolverine, we have no clue. Fair Games, I don't know about that one. That's a service game. And Marathon, I'm Bungie, man, I don't know. I think House of Marque's gonna cook in that game, though. I'll tell you that. But yeah, I think this year with Death Stranding 2 and Ghost of Yotai, those games are gonna be friggin' incredible. Especially with Death Stranding 2. And if Ghost of Yotai comes out a few months after that, like, that's gonna be solid. Oh, there you go. So I knew Solaris was something, a famous sci-fi movie from the 70s. It was remade in the early 2000s. That's where I got it from. Yeah, Ghost is this year too. So yeah, wait till we see that. I'm interested in seeing Ghost of Yotai what they're going to like, how they're going to be bigger than the first game, because the first game was huge. But what are they going to do in this one? Like, can you control like an army of animals? Like, or can you, like, does she have some sort of like, spiritual powers like that? Or just like what kind of the combat and things like that? They're going to be these huge combat, scenarios or stuff like that. Like, they had something like that, but it wasn't as big of the first game. How are they going to take Ghost to the next level? That's what I can't wait to see, because I don't even think we've seen the tip of the iceberg of what Ghost of Tsushima, like Ghost of Yotai, is going to be. So I don't even know what they do, but I really want to see how they take it to the next level with that game, because I already saw Death Stranding 2, and they're taking that to the next level, man. That the scale of the size and just the environments of the storms and stuff like that, like that's going to be crazy dealing with that. And then those huge friggin' monster things fighting and shit like that. It's gonna be wild. And I know we're only in March too, and there's still tons of games, grinders. We still got. That's not even talking about the cooking. What's going on with the first party stuff? You're talking about even with Assassin's Creed's coming out, and then you give me GTA is gonna be this year, and then the Switch 2 is gonna have an announcement. They're saying Metroid 4. That was another news I saw today. That Metroid 4, we knew that Metroid Prime 4 is gonna probably launch with the Switch. Yo, they're gonna be cooking this year in games. And then Microsoft taking all their games and putting it on PlayStation and Switch. Is wild times. Microsoft's like, remember us? Here's our old shit. Throw it out there. Insane. Insane. But yeah, that's the news. Like, there wasn't too much with this stuff, but it's exciting that there's 2 games being worked on that they announced, that will kind of like announced in the last day or so, about the partnership with working on a Sony IP where people can fly. And then this new studio that was created, Jason Bundle's studio of Dark Outlaw Games, working on a new IP. But they're going to wait till they're cooking. Now, again, if he didn't announce the names, right? If he didn't, why would he announce the name unless they have a game? So maybe he reveals his game later this year, because it would be kind of weird to say, hey, here's our studio, and not planned on having any kind of game. Like, what do you think? Like, I think that. Like, why would he just say, hey, I'm working on, we have a new studio, we're making a new game, we're working on it. So maybe later this year, we'll see what Dark Outlaw Games is working on. That's what I would think. I don't think you would name the studio Dark Outlaw Games and then we don't see like what they're working on until like next year. Maybe sometime this year. You know, think about it. Well, starting 2023. Yeah, but 2 years. So yeah, maybe there's something to show. Phantom Blade. And remember, everything 2026 and be FSR 4, some elements of it. PSSR 2. That's right, John. I hope not. But yeah, it's exciting times, man. New games getting in, new games coming out. Sony cooking, and they're cooking, man. A lot of games coming out from Sony. Got a lot of shit cooking in the oven, man. I can't wait to be served. But it is going to be a wild year, and when you think about all the stuff that's out there, everything I have bought already and playing, and everything that's going to come out, like this year is crazy. This year is crazy. But grinders, we had an incredible show. We had 2 goals today. We hit the music goal, so you're going to get your song, and I got a special song here. So we're going to do the song Play It Anywhere for the super chats. Thank you so much. Where is it? Play It Anywhere, grinders. Hit that like button. This is the kind of music you get. This is the Grindhouse exclusive music. And if you're a VIP, you get access to some of it. Ultimate VIPs, ultimate grinders, get access to all of it when I make it on day 1. So the songs will be coming up, but you get some previews here. We hit our goals, which we had 2 goals. Thank you so much to everybody that gave super chats and also VIPs. And if you don't want to do that, gift the VIPs, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. And we're on our way to 200 episodes. Next week be episode 200. So I'm planning up something, see what we can do. I have some ideas what I want to do for next week. The road to 200 starts. Next Monday will be the 200 episode of the Gaming Grindhouse. Crazy. So we're going to make it special. But grinders, you're special. And we're going to play some music tonight for you guys. I know you love it. So we're going to play It Anywhere. And then we have a double feature. Thank you to all the VIPs hitting our goal of 50 VIPs today, which gets us closer to our next emoji.
25. It's coming.
And we'll play the first song right now. Here you go. Super chat goal. Play It Anywhere. Hit me with the grinds. Let's go.
Xbox here, Xbox there. Play it anywhere. We don't care. 10 years gone. The hype is weak, but here we are. Let's take a peek. Play it, anywhere you say it. Oh yeah. Old news, but we'll dance all night. 'Cause maybe, just maybe, they got it right. Console, PC, digital world. Play it, any way you say it, oh yeah. Old news, but we'll dance all night. 'Cause maybe, just maybe, they got it right.
Davy Jones got a crooked smile, great ass dancing all the while. In the back streets, no denial, swinging hard with a rough trial. A janky pro is a janky punch, great ass breaks it with a crunch. In the alley, feeling lunch, swagger makes the fools just bunch. Janky Jones on a wild ride, great ass swerving side by side, knocking down walls with some pride. In the city, they can't hide. Janky's fists, they take no rest, great ass runs with flame and zest. In the chaos, they're the best, living life without a vest. No control, they're flying high, take a risk beneath the sky. Every moment on the fly, laughing loud, they never cry. Janky Jones on a wild ride, great ass swerving side by side, knocking down walls with some pride. In the city, they can't hide.
Oh, baby. You want to go back? You want to go back? Some tech?
Janky throws a janky punch, great ass breaks it with a crunch. In the alley, feeling lunch, swagger makes the fools just bunch. Janky Jones on a wild ride, great ass swerving side by side, knocking down walls with some pride. In the city, they can't hide.
Alright, we'll do one more song for those who stayed. A random song. I didn't even know it. Let's go. It's called Bee Buzz Bonanza. Hit that like button, grinders.
Still driving up to Rare's front door, gaining giants, but there's something more. He's checking on the garden grove, where bees and plants and dreams all grow. What are those plants, and watch them thrive? Worker bees making the world come alive. Game devs or beekeepers, can't you see? They're building worlds for you and me. Checking on honey, feeling the breeze. Phil's got a plan that aims to please, replacing coders with folks so sweet. Turns out bees got them game dev beat. Checking on honey, feeling the breeze. Phil's got a plan that aims to please, replacing coders with folks so sweet. Turns out bees got them game dev beat. Controlling one hand, watering can in tow. Phil's got the buzz and it's starting to show. Rare gets rarer, but the honey's just right. Swapping pixels for petals every night. From game tweakers to hype seekers, Phil's blending roles, making games bigger. With ease and blooms and digital flair, Rare's new magic is floating in the air. Checking on honey, feeling the breeze. Phil's got a plan that aims to please, replacing coders with folks so sweet. Turns out bees got them game dev beat.
Stop! Enough!
Good night, grinders. Thank you again. Hit that like button. Share it out. Awesome show tonight. Thank you again for your support. Hit that like button. Good night.